from the WKLM Sports Department.
And it is time now for more playoff football. Garaway playing host to Southeast. From Garaway, here is Matt Croy.
And good evening. Here in Week 12 of playoff football, the third-ranked Garaway Pirates, a record of 11-0 on the season. They're trying to go 12-0 for the first time in school history and trying to go to the regional semifinals for the third consecutive year. They're playing host to the 6th-ranked Southeast with a record of 9-1. They're trying to get to the regional semifinals for the first time in their school's history. The winner will move on to take on either 2nd-ranked South Range or 7th-ranked Crestwood next Saturday night at the neutral site. Stay tuned for the pregame show on WKLM.
When it comes to service and repair of your farm equipment, you want someone you can count on. Someone with the knowledge and experience to get the job done right. Fisher Farm Service has qualified service technicians experienced in the repair and service of tractors, combines, balers, skid loaders, and more. If you need it serviced, then Fisher Farm Service is your slam dunk choice for all your farm equipment needs. Call 330-364-4449 to make an appointment today. That's 330-364-4449. Fisher Farm Service is a proud sponsor of Garaway Athletics.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Sugar Creek Veterinary Clinic in Sugar Creek is a full-service animal clinic offering preventive care and veterinary services for small and large animals. They have more than 30 years of experience in the animal medical field, and they are proud to be a locally owned and operated animal clinic. Sugar Creek Veterinary Clinic wishes good luck to the Garaway Pirates.
As tonight's stadium announcer, attorney Matthew Mullen of Krugeliak Wilkins Griffiths and Doherty Company LPA is proud to support the Garaway football team. The law firm has a rich history with football. Did you know that one of the firm founders, F. Stuart Wilkins, was on the committee of local businessmen who traveled to the NFL in the early 1960s to make a pitch to establish the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio? The rest is history. With over 50 attorneys, Krugeliak Wilkins Griffiths and Doherty Company LPA has locations in Sugar Creek, New Philadelphia, Canton, Akron, and Alliance. Visit them on the web at kwgd.com.
Are you looking for a new career? This is Adam Great from the Commercial and Savings Bank. Did you know that CSB has won the North Coast 99 Award 5 years in a row? We are proud to be recognized by ERC as one of Northeast Ohio's great workplaces for top talent. Being part of the CSB family has been a great experience for me, and I feel blessed to start my career here. Come see what makes us a great workplace and learn how you can join our team. For our current openings, visit our careers page at csb1.com. The Commercial and Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal opportunity employer.
With unpredictable power outages affecting homeowners more frequently than ever, Generac's best-selling home standby generators are designed to protect your home and family from extended power failures. This is Kerry Taylor inviting you to partner with Millersburg Electric and Generac for a free in-home assessment to identify the right generator for your backup power and financial needs. Power you control with peace of mind from Millersburg Electric, Ohio's premier Generac generator dealer. Call today or visit millersburgelectric.com.
At Village Motors, we take great pride in our product, and we have 2 new models in stock that we're very excited about. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and the full-size Ford Bronco has finally arrived. It is built Ford tough, and it just screams Bronco when you look at it. The Jeep Wrangler will now have a great competitor for years to come. It is the real deal, and you need to see it and drive it for yourself. Also, the Grand Cherokee Extended Length L model has arrived. The first third-seat option for the Grand Cherokee, it combines luxury and off-road capability with the ability to carry 7 passengers. Stop out soon to see the Bronco and the Grand Cherokee L at Village Motors in Millersburg.
As tonight's stadium announcer, attorney Matthew Mullen of Krugeliak Wilkins Griffiths and Doherty Company LPA is proud to support the Garaway football team. The law firm has a rich history with football. Did you know that one of the firm founders, F. Stuart Wilkins, was on the committee of local businessmen who traveled to the NFL in the early 1960s to make a pitch to establish the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio? The rest is history. With over 50 attorneys, Krugeliak Wilkins Griffiths and Doherty Company LPA has locations in Sugar Creek, New Philadelphia, Canton, Akron, and Alliance. Visit them on the web at kwgd.com.
If you're ready to upgrade the outside look of your home, then look no further than Diamond Coat Building Products at MRV Siding Supply. Diamond Coat Siding is built to last, and it comes with a 30-year no-fade warranty and 30 colors to choose from. Stop by on County Road 623 in Millersburg or call 800-524-7436.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
And I'm joined by 8th-year head football coach for Southeast, that is Patrick Ewell, who comes in with a record of 9-1 of the season, including the 42-22 playoff victory last week over Lutheran East. And first of all, Coach, talk about that playoff win last week. Obviously, 42 points on the board, got that 20-point win. Talk about how that game kind of played out for you.
It really started out really well for us. We had a setback in Week 10 that really kind of knocked us onto the canvas for really the first time all season that we had faced that kind of adversity. So I was just super proud of our kids, the way we responded, challenging them all week to come out and take care of business right away. And it was a 42-8 ball game at halftime, and our kids just really executed. We got the ball to start and went right down the field and scored, and just kept going and got a couple turnovers and really got the mojo and got the rhythm of ourselves back after really a Week 10 performance that just wasn't characteristic of us. So and then obviously in the second half we put some of our young guys in, which is an awesome experience for them to get to play in a high school playoff game on their home field. And we gave up a couple scores, that way, but still just great experience for our young kids and for our older kids to see those young guys out there and root for them. But it was a really good opportunity for our football program to play in Week 11 at our place, for the first time in school history. That was really cool.
And a couple guys that have led your offense this year. Aiden Fisher has ran for over 1,200 yards and also 7 touchdown runs on the year. But also running back Jaden Sapp, over 1,100 yards rushing for him this year, 20 rushing touchdowns. Talk about those two guys, the way they've kind of spearheaded your offense throughout this season.
Yeah, and we're a single wing offense, so truly we don't have a true quarterback, if you will, in what we do. So we snap it to either one of those guys. Both of them, a lot of times we don't even have a quarterback directly behind our center. We have them split off and we're snapping the ball directly behind. But I think, number one, both of them are excellent football players. Both of them are excellent, human beings, and both of them just, lead, and root for each other. And I think the thing that makes it most special in our offense especially is we got to have 11 guys block for our offense to go. Obviously, you see our passing numbers and our statistical data is we're going to run the football at a high percentage. And for that to happen, everybody has to block. And so those two guys block for each other, probably harder than they run it when they have the football. Both of them run it pretty hard. So that's what makes it really special for those guys. And then certainly, those two, eye-popping stats to have 2,000-yard rushers is pretty awesome. But most of that credit goes to our guys up front, and those guys up front have just done a great job all season. And just making adjustments and those types of things. Again, we run a unique offense. So it's really difficult. You don't see it on film of how teams are going to line up to you most of the time, and so you have to really kind of figure it out as the game goes on, or what adjustments, the in-game adjustments for your front is huge, and they've just done a great job of that all year. But it'll be an even more daunting task on Friday or on Saturday night against this team that we're playing and that defense, because it's probably the best defense we've played all year.
What about on your defensive end? What's the keys for you this week trying to defend this Garaway team?
Well, they're just so balanced offensively. That's what's really scary about them offensively. They run it well and they throw it well. And obviously when you have that balance, it always presents problems. You'd really like to be able to say, well, we can take away this, and even in their pass game, when teams have taken away. Number 2 does an excellent job of extending plays with his feet and scrambling. and then finding open guys, and when he doesn't find open guys, he's a heck of a runner and can just put his foot in the ground and go. So we have to contain, that piece of it and make them, try to keep them in the pocket, if you will, because again, some of their biggest and best plays have been when number two is scrambling around, and we just have to play football. I mean, we have to read our keys and do what we do, and we've been pretty good on defense all year in different aspects. But again, some of that has been because we've been able to match personnel. Again, the other scary thing about them is that they can go, trips and ace and spread and ace wing and do all their things with the same 11 guys on the field. And so obviously all of them are very dangerous. All are capable of catching the football, running the football, and they're good up front. I mean, those guys up front probably, I don't know if they get lost in the shuffle down there. I'm sure they don't, but they're pretty good up front. All five of them can move, and again, that's just the overall. They're really, really, every position is athletic. Every position can move. Every position is fast. And obviously they're really physical. So when you have those combinations, it's why they're 11-0 IBC South champions and Coach of the Year, Player of the Year, and a lot of first team all leaguers, because they certainly have all of the beings to be championship caliber.
Bottom line, this is what it's all about. You get a chance to play in a regional quarterfinal game, Week 12 on the road after getting a playoff win last week for your team. You get a chance to play in a playoff-type atmosphere like this team has. There's certainly not everybody gets to play in a Week 12-type situation, so this is why these guys go out here and have an opportunity to play in a game like this.
Oh, absolutely, and for us, our school's never been to Week 12, so that's a first for us. This is we won our league title for the 8th time in school history this year. I think this is maybe our 4th or 5th playoff appearance in school history. So, our kids have done a lot of wonderful things, and it really is. I mean, people have asked, "Can you win? Can you win?" Well, I mean, we're getting to play. You know what I mean? And that's something we certainly aren't losing sight of. With our kiddos, and especially when you've never been there. That's the one concern. Obviously, other than that, Garaway is really good, and we know what the challenge they present is. Just when your kids have never been in an atmosphere like this, how do they come to rise to the challenge? You know what I mean? We've never been in Week 11. We've never been in Week 12. Obviously, I've seen a lot of the film, and Garaway. That crowd will be huge, and we travel very well as well. So, again, like you said, Week 12, that atmosphere, the lights on. I just want our kids to go out and treat it as any other game and play hard. And if we can go and just play our best, that's all we can ever ask of our kids, and that's what we're looking forward to do down there on Saturday night.
All right, Patrick, thanks for your time.
All right, sir. Thank you very much.
And that is the voice of Southeast head football coach Patrick Ewell. Listen up. Westside Automotive is geared up for football season, and they're ready to whip your car into shape for fall. Don't let your vehicle get sacked by rust and corrosion, engine and transmission problems, or brakes. Let the team at Westside Automotive devise a game plan to get your car back in the field. That's Westside Automotive, 180 South Van Anthony Street in Millersburg. Score a touchdown with quality craftsmanship from someone you can trust at Westside Automotive. Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Visit Walnut Creek Cheese with locations in Walnut Creek and Berlin, where you will find the largest selection of cheese, meats, bulk foods, and baking ingredients. For over 30 years, Walnut Creek Cheese has provided Ohio's Amish country with delicious food. Everything Walnut Creek Cheese makes comes from the freshest natural ingredients possible and goes from their kitchen straight to yours. While you are visiting Walnut Creek Cheese, stop in and see Mud Valley Cafe, located in the upper level of the store. Stop in today.
With tightening budgets and resources, schools face a daunting task these days, providing young people with all they need to equip them for the years ahead. Denko Marketing in Millersburg urges you to support our students and youth in whatever way you can. Whether it's the giving of your time and experience or donating items for use by educators, groups, or clubs, everyone can make a difference. Denko Marketing of Millersburg hopes you're giving back to the young people of today. Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home.
Getting close to tonight's coin toss. We'll get that with Brandon Benter here very shortly. And take a look, of course, a season ago. Garaway, of course, finished up another terrific season last year as they finished up with the record in conference play at 4-1, finished up in second place in the IVC South. Ridgewood, of course, capturing the IVC South title at 5-0 last year. Of course, Garaway finished up 5-1 during regular season play and would eventually go on to the regional semifinals last year, as Garaway overall would go 7-2 last season, and they would eventually fall to Kirtland 43-6 in that Division 5 Region 17 regional semifinals. And with that, let's go on the field now. The Brandon Vector who has tonight's coin toss.
Tail. Head. Tail. You're speaking, Captain? What do you want to call? Head. Call the head. It's a head. So you want to receive, kick, or defer to the second half? Defer. Defer? Okay. You have your choice. You want the ball, right? Okay. Then what goal do you want to defend? Which one? You want to go to the scoreboard? Want to slide around?
And Southeast was the winner of the coin flip there. They'll defer to the second half. Garaway will elect to receive the ball in the first half, and Southeast will be defending the scoreboard to start the game. Back to you, Matt.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. As far as Garaway is concerned, then, again, I mentioned before, went to the regional semifinals last year. Garaway in 2019 also in the regional semifinals, where they fell to Manchester by a score of 21-14. In the regional semifinals also in 2016, when they would fall to Coshocton by 3 points at 23-20. Also in the regional semifinals back in 2014, when they fell to Kirtland 41-0. And also in 2011, when they fell to Kirtland 52-7. In that regional semifinal matchup that year, and trying to get back to the regional semifinals this year if they can get a win tonight. Southeast, last season, they went 5-4 overall, and they would win their first playoff game 35-6, but then fell 33-0 in their second playoff game, going down to Crestview. They have never been to the regional semifinals for the Southeast team. We'll take a break, come back with more on the pregame show after this on WKLM.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They cure their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
As tonight's stadium announcer, attorney Matthew Mullen of Krugeliak Wilkins Griffiths and Doherty Company LPA is proud to support the Garaway football team. The law firm has a rich history with football. Did you know that one of the firm founders, F. Stuart Wilkins, was on the committee of local businessmen who traveled to the NFL in the early 1960s to make a pitch to establish the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio? The rest is history. With over 50 attorneys, Krugeliak Wilkins Griffiths and Doherty Company LPA has locations in Sugar Creek, New Philadelphia, Canton, Akron, and Alliance. Visit them on the web at kwgd.com.
Rodents are looking for a warm place to nest. Hi, this is Sarah with Homes Pest Control. Right now is a good time to protect your home from these tiny pests by having exterior rodent control done at your home, office, or storage area. We have the solution to help keep rodents out. We can set you up with a service where we install rodent stations and check them on a monthly or bi-monthly service. Where quality service still counts, call Homes Pest Control 330-674-9094 or toll free 1-866-674-7198.
Come to the Kaufman Realty and Auctions Absolute Commercial Real Estate Auction on Monday, November 8th at noon. Looking for a warehouse space or affordable commercial property? This could be your ticket to get situated in a business of your own. The main building is 82 by 78 with several additions, along with 10,000 square feet of commercial buildings. Located at 382 South Mount Anthony Street and 375 Railroad Street in Millersburg. For more information, contact Dave Kaufman at 330-204-6514. That's the Kaufman Realty and Auction Absolute Commercial Real Estate Auction on Monday, November 8th at noon.
It's time for Before the Kick, brought to you by Haubrand's Insurance in Millersburg.
Come to the Kaufman Realty and Auctions Absolute Commercial Real Estate Auction on Monday, November 8th at noon. Looking for a warehouse space or affordable commercial property? This could be your ticket to get situated in a business of your own. The main building is 82 by 78 with several additions, along with 10,000 square feet of commercial buildings. Located at 382 South Mount Anthony Street and 375 Railroad Street in Millersburg. For more information, contact Dave Kaufman at 330-204-6514. That's the Kaufman Realty and Auction Absolute Commercial Real Estate Auction on Monday, November 8th at noon.
This is Jim Smucker, president of Keim in Charm, Ohio. You'll find Keim Home Center located on 50 acres in the rolling hills of Holmes County. Do you have a home building or woodworking project in mind? If so, Keim has an unmatched selection of items available for you. At Keim, our team of experts is committed to caring for your project like we care for our own. We offer convenient pickup and delivery options. Visit Keim Home Center or go to keimhome.com to learn more. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Have you been to Nature's Blessings yet in Berlin, Ohio? If you haven't, what's stopping you? We're right on the square. We're located next to Ginger House Coffee, and we're open 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, 10 to 4 on Saturday. What you're going to find when you come into Nature's Blessings is a full supply of vitamins, minerals, herbs, teas, essential oils, and more to keep you feeling your best and living your greatest life. And you can find us online at naturesblessingsonline.com. Also, Nature's Blessings Online on Facebook and Instagram. We look forward to seeing you soon.
Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center continues to offer the convenience of two great locations on US 62 in Weinsberg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Weinsberg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Weinsberg at 359-5421. Or in Berlin at 674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center in Weinsberg and Berlin. And I'm joined by Garaway head football coach Jason Wall, come off that 40-10 playoff win over at Garaway over Buckeye Local. And after kind of a slow start for your team, Jason, didn't take long for your team to kind of get it off and rolling in that first half.
Yeah, it was a little frustrating there. Defense comes out, gets that 3 and out. We snap the ball over the punter's head, the quarterback's head, in the first offensive play. And, they got the safety. But our kids didn't panic. We got another 3 and out. We drive right down the field and fumble on the 1. So, it wasn't the start we had planned, but our kids responded very well, and that's just a tribute to our coaches who had them ready to play and focused and didn't let them panic.
That's an example, though. Didn't panic, obviously, in a playoff game situation like that, and also your defense. Then that whole stretch there continued to hold firm and really shutting down the Buckeye Local offense. That kind of allowed your offense to kind of get time to settle in and get past those mistakes.
Yeah, defensively, we've played pretty well all year, so. It was just another great showing by our defense. It was able to hold them, to some consistent 3 and outs, and we were very blessed to be able to, hold them to that first safety and wait until our offense got rolling.
Along with that outstanding defense, also a key scorer that first half came in the first quarter. Jensen Garber, that 70-yard punt return for a touchdown. Always nice we can get a special teams score like he did in that first quarter.
Yeah, and I really think that sparked us, to be honest. We had the short score when they snapped the ball over their punter's head, and we recovered it for the quick score there. But that second, punt, the punt return, really, I just feel really energized us and got us back into focus. And, one of our goals was to win the special teams battle, and that score in itself, I think, allowed us to do that.
Jason, how about Ethan Miller? I know he's been doing it all season long, just electrifying on the field at times. 4 more scores for you to kind of lead that offense, including 1 touchdown reception along with the touchdown runs and doing it all really offensively for your team last week.
Ethan's just been phenomenal for us all year. He's a hard running, does a great job of reading the defense, and he's got great vision, when he gets in the middle there. So then he's got good speed. He showed it on the long touchdown reception, and on the long stretch play too, where he cut it back and was able to score, on the very next play after that long touchdown. So on the pass play. So Ethan's been a blessing to our team offensively. It's allowed our quarterback Logan Yoder has done a nice job as well, but it's allowed Logan to sit back there and be comfortable and not feel the pressure, having all the pressure on him. So it's truly a blessing to have Ethan, on our football team.
Now 11-0 on the season, and you turn your sights down your playoff matchup with Southeast, who comes in with a record of 9-1 here at Garaway this Saturday night. Of course, they had a 42-22 win over Lutheran East in their first playoff win. What stands out to you so far about this Southeast team?
They're a very good running football team. Coach Ewell does a great job up there with the single wing. They try to outnumber you and outflank you. That's going to present a challenge. We've played really well defensively all year, but this will be something we haven't seen. We saw this 2 years ago at Garrettsville when we played Garfield up there in 2019, but it's something these guys haven't seen this year yet. So it's going to be a challenge. They kind of get you out of what you do normally. You just have to adjust a little bit. So they're a very good running football team for sure.
So obviously slowing down the running attack going to be a big key for your defense. What else stands out about what you think you have to do this week here for Garaway to get this win?
Well, we can't get off to a slow start, I can tell you that, because they'll hold the ball as long as they can. So we got to slow down that running attack, but a big key is going to be to get off the field on third down. We can't allow them to control the clock all night and keep our offense off the field. And when our offense is on the field, we've got to finish drives. We've got to take care of the football and not fumble on the 1-yard line. That's going to be a key, to get up on them early and force them to do the things that they don't do very well, and that's throw the ball.
Jason, obviously your focus is on this playoff game tonight, but I know the IVC Awards kind of released this week to the media, and you finish up being IVC Coach of the Year and also Jarrett Wallach, the Player of the Year in the Inter-Valley Conference. Talk about that, what it means to you, along with capturing the IVC title. Now, those honors for yourself and also Jarrett Wallach.
I wouldn't be Coach of the Year if I didn't have great assistant coaches and phenomenal players like Jarrett, and just pointing him out because he is the Player of the Year, but it's something that, he's worked hard for. The kids have played well. They're all very close, so I will give my coaches a Coaching Staff of the Year award because they're the ones that deserve the honor, not me. I'm just kind of that guy out front, but I couldn't do it without all those guys as well.
Bottom line, you get that playoff win last week, Jason, obviously, and I know both teams certainly can say that going into this game, but getting that out of your way, getting the first postseason victory, it allowed you kind of settle in and get focused here for a big playoff game this week, right?
Yeah, and we're in a very tough region. Kirtland is the head of our region is number one, who's won the state title, I believe, 8 out of the last 11 years. And, they're on a 50-some game winning streak. And North Lima South Range, a very, very good football team. That will be a challenge if we find a way, to knock off Southeast and get the opportunity to play South Range. That'll be a huge challenge for us. So we're still, we're preparing for a nameless, faceless opponent and taking each week one at a time. But, we just know, we've got to play our best ball, and the teams are going to continue to get tougher as we go. And that's what you expect come tournament time.
All right, Jason, thanks for your time and good luck tonight.
Hey, thanks a lot, man.
That's the voice of Garaway Pirates head football coach, Jason Wallach.
Before the Kick has been brought to you by Hobberns Insurance in Millersburg.
Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center continues to offer the convenience of 2 great locations on US 62 in Weinsberg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Weinsberg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Weinsberg at 359-5421 or in Berlin at 674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center in Weinsberg and Berlin.
Garaway back at home tonight, playing here in Week 12 in the regional quarterfinals in Division 5, Region 17, playing host to Southeast. Of course, coming off that win last week over Buckeye Local. McRoy alongside Daryl Butcher-Knaus here tonight, taking on the Southeast team and talking to Jason Wallach. Daryl, and one of the things he did stress, the fact that they need to get off to a better start than what they did a week ago.
Yeah, I think like we talked last week, Matt, they needed to clean up their fumble, the early mistakes they were making, the high snap, and get off to a fast start tonight, because like we said, every week it's going to get tougher and tougher.
Taking on the Southeast team, coming in at 9-1 on the season, and this is a team that plays more of a different kind of offense, single wing and more of a run-oriented offense. A lot of times won't even have a quarterback, kind of a direct snap to a couple guys back in the backfield. We saw that similar to that team a couple years ago against Garfield when Garaway beat them in the playoffs as well. What do you have to do as a defense against a team like that?
Well, there's going to be a lot of misdirection and a lot of, motion going all different ways. So you just have to follow the football, stay with your keys, take care of your responsibility on defense. Don't try and do too much, and just run to the ball like they have.
And with Garaway strong as they are up front, Daryl, this seemed like a defense will certainly be ready for something like this, right?
I think Garaway's defensive line tonight, with all the motion, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot of pulling guards and tackles. I would look for the speed of Garaway's defensive line to really take over the football game tonight.
How about Garaway on the offensive end? What are you looking for Garaway offensively to try and do here tonight?
Well, I think they're going to go back to what they did last week and try and establish Ethan Miller and get that running game going, and then they'll throw their play action pass and roll out, and the pass game now I think feeds off of the running game here in Sugar Creek this year.
It certainly has that, and when you got somebody like Ethan Miller, why not?
Yeah, Ethan Miller, I mean, he's pretty impressive. I've seen him several times this year, and he hasn't let down on either instance. He just puts his foot in the turf and gets upfield, and he's a hard runner. He's hard to bring down. He broke a lot of arm tackles last week, and he's quick. He can score.
It should be a lot of fun tonight. Garaway taking on Southeast here at Garaway High School. We'll take a break. We'll come back with tonight's starting lineups here very shortly on WKLM.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
As As tonight's stadium announcer, attorney Matthew Mullen of Krugliak Wilkins Griffiths and Doherty Company LPA is proud to support the Garaway football team. The law firm has a rich history with football. Did you know that one of the firm founders, F. Stuart Wilkins, was on the committee of local businessmen who traveled to the NFL in the early 1960s to make a pitch to establish the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio? The rest is history. With over 50 attorneys, Krugliak Wilkins Griffiths and Doherty Company LPA has locations in Sugar Creek, New Philadelphia, Canton, Akron, and Alliance. Visit them on the web at kwgd.com. Stop in all this week for these great deals at Roadie's IGA Marketplace. Get beef shoulder boneless English roast for $4.79 a pound, pork loin bone-in rib chops for $2.79 a pound, and russet potatoes for $4.99 each. They also have beef loin boneless New York strip steak for $9.99 a pound, beef shoulder boneless English steak for $4.99 a pound, pork loin bone-in country style ribs for $2.79 a pound, and ballpark all meat franks for $3.29. Don't forget to call 674-7075 for meat, cheese, and party platters at Roadie's IGA.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
Center will be Andon Keller. He's a 5'10", 200-pound senior. At the guards will be Jason Walk, a 6'2", 215-pound junior, and Braden Adams, a 6'2", 225-pound senior. At the tackles, Dominic Owens, a 6'1", 230-pound junior, and Jake Miller is a 6'1", 261-pound sophomore. At wide receiver will be 5'11", sophomore Jensen Garber, has 32 receptions for 492 yards and 3 touchdowns on the year, and 6'1", junior receiver Alex Roden has 10 receptions for 195 yards in 3 receiving touchdowns. Also, 6'1" junior receiver Brady Roden has 12 receptions for 139 yards in also 1 touchdown on the season. And 6'2" sophomore receiver Gabe Amicone has, for him, actually has 16 carries on the ground, 101 yards rushing and 2 rushing touchdowns on the year. In the backfield, Ethan Miller, a 5'9", 165-pound junior. He has a rush for 1,365 yards this year and 17 rushing touchdowns. He's also grabbed 19 catches on the year, 250 yards on the receiving, and also 3 receiving touchdowns. And quarterback Logan Yoder, a 5'10", 160-pound junior, has completed 106 passes for 65% completion percentage for 1,587 yards, 14 touchdowns, and 6 interceptions. He's also ran for almost 500 yards and 9 rushing touchdowns on the year. Now starting defensively for Southeast tonight, here's Daryl Butcher-Knaus.
Up front for Southeast, they'll start with senior 6', 240-pound Spencer Mazaros. Senior 6'3", 220-pound Andrew Kelchner. On the other side, there's number 27, senior 6', 175-pound Levi Willett. Senior defensive end 5'10", 175-pound Vinny Sanderfer. The backers are 6'1", 200-pound senior Nate Buckeye. The other inside backer, 6'3", 190-pound Aiden Fisher. The corners are senior 5'10", 145-pound Carter Alt. On the other side is junior 6', 155-pound Matt Donovan. The safeties are Jaden Sapp, senior 6'2", 195, senior 6'3", 195 Brandon Clint, and the strong safety is Xavier Callis, senior 6', 150.
We'll take a break back after this on WKLM.
When it comes to service of your farm equipment, your one-stop shop should be at Buckeye Farm and Garden. In their full-service garage, they can work on any construction tractor, farm equipment, or fleet service. And check out their shop for their selection of construction and farm equipment to rental equipment. Buckeye Farm and Garden will try to get you what you need to get the job done. Whether it's farm equipment, parts, or service, stop by Buckeye Farm and Garden, located off State Route 39 between Millersburg and Berlin. Check them out at BuckeyeFarmandGarden.com or call 674-0456. Buckeye Farm and Garden, your farm equipment connection.
Dr. Nathan Springer is proud to support this sports broadcast. Specializing in orthodontics, Dr. Springer will diagnose the problem and recommend the best possible treatment. He has the experience necessary to give you the smile that you've always wanted. The office is located at 107 Ray Avenue Northeast in New Philadelphia. Call 330-343-9911. That's 330-343-9911. Dr. Nathan Springer, your local professional in orthodontics. Call 330-343-9911.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving a persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
Also, Evan Riffle, a 6'4", 260-pound junior. At the tackles, Andrew Kelcher, a 6'3", 220-pound senior, and also Nate Buckeye, a 6'1", 200-pound senior. At the wide receiver positions will be Carter Alt, a 5'10", 145-pound senior, and also at wide receiver is Ryan Ramser, a 5'10", 130-pound senior. At the tight end will be Nate Muncie. He's a 6'1", 200-pound sophomore. At running back tonight for Southeast is Jaden Sapp, a 6'2", 195-pound senior, has rushed for 1,179 yards and 20 touchdown runs on the year. And also at fullback, Vinny Sandifer, a 5'10", 175-pound senior. And also at quarterback is Aiden Fisher, a 6'3", 190-pound senior. They say quarterback, but really kind of quarterback/running back. Again, they run the single wing, so a lot of times they don't have a quarterback, but he has rushed for 1,215 yards and 7 rushing touchdowns. He's only thrown 42 passes this year, and for 316 yards passing, also 4 touchdown passes and no interceptions. On the defensive end now for the Pirates, here's Daryl Butcher-Knaus once again.
Garaway is going to start in their base 3-4 defense tonight. Up front is 6'2", 225-pound senior Braden Adams. Nose tackle, sophomore, 5'10", 211-pound Wyatt Hirschberger. Defensive end, junior, 6'2", 215. You alluded to it earlier, Jarrett Wallach, IVC Player of the Year. The linebackers are 5'10", 195, junior Caleb Miller. Senior, 6'1", 196, Sam Page. 5'11", 162, Peyton Keller. On the other side is 6'1", 185-pound J.D. Young. The corners are the Roden twins, 6'1", 160, junior Brady Roden. On the other side, 6'1", 160, Alex Roden. And the safeties are Ty Winters, 6 foot, 185-pound junior. And on the other side, sophomore, 5'11", 155-pound Jensen Garber.
And for Garaway, they come in with a record of 11-0 on the season. They're trying to go 12-0 for the first time in school history. They're coached by 21-year head football coach Jason Wallach. And for Southeast, a record of 9-1 of the season. They're trying to get to the regional semifinals for the first time in school history, and they're coached by Patrick Ewell. We'll take another break, come back with the opening kickoff right after this on WKLM.
When it comes to
service of your farm equipment, your one-stop shop should be at Buckeye Farm and Garden. In their full-service garage, they can work on any construction tractor, farm equipment, or fleet service. And check out their shop for their selection of construction and farm equipment to rental equipment. Buckeye Farm and Garden will try to get you what you need to get the job done. Whether it's farm equipment, parts, or service, stop by Buckeye Farm and Garden, located off State Route 39 between Millersburg and Berlin. Check them out at BuckeyeFarmandGarden.com or call 674-0456. Buckeye Farm and Garden, your farm equipment connection.
Dr. Nathan Springer is proud to support this sports broadcast. Specializing in orthodontics, Dr. Springer will diagnose the problem and recommend the best possible treatment. He has the experience necessary to give you the smile that you've always wanted. The office is located at 107 Ray Avenue Northeast in New Philadelphia. Call 330-343-9911. That's 330-343-9911. Dr. Nathan Springer, your local professional in orthodontics. Call 330-343-9911.
Garaway. The Garaway Pirates again 11-0 on the season, taking on 9-1 Southeast here at Garaway. It'll be Garaway getting the ball first and getting set to kick the ball off for Southeast. That'll be Carson Dunn. He is a junior kicker. Garaway wearing their red jerseys and also blue numerals in white pants and blue stripes. And Southeast getting set to come out onto the field here momentarily. They'll wear their white jerseys and also their gold pants as well. And they have their gold numerals for the Southeast Pirates team. McRae alongside Daryl Butcher-Canals for tonight's broadcast. And also tonight we're on the video live streaming tonight's contest on the WKLM Facebook page. Actually on YouTube, I should say. But also you can find the link on our Facebook page. But it's also on YouTube. If you search for the WKLM YouTube page, you'll be able to find the video live stream courtesy of Claxon Communications, providing the video feed for tonight. Of course, we're also on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com. And back at WKLM Sports Central is Michael Hammond. Just about ready to get things underway tonight. Of course, after the contest, you can hear the area playoff scores on Hometown Scoreboard as we get things set to get things started here for the Garaway Pirates. I'm sure for Garaway, you'd like to kind of make a statement right off the bat here, get something going here on this first offensive drive.
Yeah, I think they'd like to go out and have that offensive line take over the game right away, get Ethan Miller off to a fast start and get some points on the board because, you know, time of possession tonight's going to be very key with both these teams wanting to run the football. So, you know, key to the game could be a turnover, whoever can handle that line of scrimmage. So hopefully Garaway gets off to a quick start tonight.
No doubt about that. And the introductions are over. We're ready to go here. Both teams kind of getting ready to step onto the field and get things going. The officials look like they're ready to go as the players for the Pirates getting ready to break out from their huddle and get onto the field. Maybe wait on the TV crews to kind of get things going. Daryl's talking about that, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of coverage tonight.
A lot of coverage, that's right. Ethan Miller, of course, trotting out there as the deep man for the Pirates. Carson Dunn kicking off, the junior kicker for Southeast. Fans on their feet, and they're ready for playoff football tonight. Division 5, Region 17 regional quarterfinals. Winner moves on to take on either second-ranked South Range or seventh-ranked Crestwood next Saturday night at a neutral site. And Dunn is ready. There's the whistle. He'll send the kick away. End of end. Short kick will be grabbed from about the 21 juggle. Now return out to the 25-yard line. And kind of field now. Stiff arm out near the 30. There's a flag down to the 35, to the 40. Now to the 50-yard line. Out near the 40. Stiff arm out to the 35. Dragged down across the 30-yard line. Flag is down. That was a big-time return that time by Ty Winters out near the 30-yard line of Southeast, but a flag down out near the Garaway 24. That's usually bad news for the return team.
Yeah, I think they're going to get him for a block in the back there, which I'm not so. I didn't have the best angle, so I can't validate the call.
No doubt. That's why it seems like it's so hard to have big returns nowadays with those penalties.
Well, last week you could see Garaway's wall setting up, and they did it again tonight. It was kicked to the left hash, and he brought it all the way back to the right, and the wall was set up, and he got a few blocks and off to the races.
No doubt. So great return, but the penalty will bring it back, and they'll spot it at the 15, it looks like, for the Pirates. So Garaway with the ball, 1st and 10 from their own 15-yard line. Quarterback Logan Yoder is in the shotgun. Gets the snap, dropping back, looking. Pass goes near side, going to be caught by Garber. Out near the 25, he'll be thrown down at the 26. That's going to be a first down, about 11 yards. We'll have pass completion to Justin Garber.
Brought down in there by number 12, Matt Donovan, in the corner.
So 1st and 10 on the 11-yard pass completion from Logan Yoder to Jensen Garber. And they have it at their own 26. 2 split wide right, 2 split wide to the left side. Yoder's in the shotgun. He'll get the snap. He'll take it straight ahead now to the 30. Still going to the 35, to the 40. Up the races down to the 50-yard line. Near side to the 45. Dragged out of bounds out near the southeast 45-yard line. And that goes for a big-time pass, a run play that time, as it goes for 30 yards and a first down.
Yeah, it was a perfect play call. They had the inside backer, number 54, Nate Buckeye, blitzing on the play. The guard just shoved him to the side, and he went right through the A-gap for a nice big gain.
30-yard carry to the southeast 44-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Pirates. 2-split wide right, 3-split wide left. Empty backfield for Yoder. Gets the snap. Screen pass goes far side. Caught at the 45. Now near the 40-yard line. Ethan Miller dragged down out near the southeast 37-yard line. That goes for 7 yards on that pass play.
Yeah, perfect pass. Led him into the run. Got great yardage there and was knocked out by number 26, Carter Alt.
2nd and 3 from the southeast 37-yard line. 3-split wide right and 2-split wide to the left. Spread formation is what Garaway's showing here in this early on in this first drive. Logan Yoder's in the shotgun. Hard count, looks to the far sideline. Now back to his offensive line. Play clock at 14 seconds and counting. And now down the 10. He'll get the snap. Yoder dropping back, looking. Pass goes near side, going to be through the hands of a leaping Ethan Miller out near the 25-yard line. Had him open a bit too high on that pass.
Yeah, he caught him right down the seam. Just a little out of reach for him. Had time to throw it, and he was open and just a little high.
So brings up 3rd and 3 from the southeast 37-yard line. 3 receivers again split wide to that right side, and 2 split wide left. Again, empty backfield. Spread formation for the Pirates in southeast territory. Need 3 yards to get this first down. Need to get to at least the 34. Yoder gets the snap. He'll take it himself straight ahead after the 35, now to the 30, first down to the 25, to the 20, gets to the outside, inside the 20, out near the 17-yard line. 20 yards on that scamper by the quarterback. That's going to be a first down.
Yeah, he made a nice little spin move in the middle there and was able to get outside to the first down marker and get positive yardage. Brought down in there by Aiden Fisher, the senior linebacker.
Call that 19 yards to the 18-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Pirates. 3rd first down on this drive. Spread formation again. 3 split wide right. 2 split wide left. Yoder gets the snap. Dropping back. Short pass caught. Out into the 15 to the 10. And thrown down. Just shy of that 10-yard line. And that was completed that time to J.D. Young. Yeah, I think that he lose that ball.
Yes, I think he did. I think it was stripped out from behind.
Bad break. That was really a nice opening drive for the Pirates. But unfortunately, a hard hit that time, and it jarred the ball loose.
I think
and a fumble on this recover.
I think that was the senior backer, number 54, Nate Buckeye, was able to strip that ball.
So the turnover on Garaway on that nice drive, and it'll be thwarted by the turnover, and it'll be Southeast ball at their own 11-yard line now. There's a snap. And carry straight ahead, nothing doing, and shut down. And on that carry that time was Jaden Sapp, and he'll be stuffed right at that line of scrimmage. Call that a gain of a yard on that play to the 12-yard line. So 2nd and 9 at the 12 for Southeast after recovering that fumble. Single wing formation. And there's the snap. Straight ahead with the carry. And hit again and fumbles the ball. Diving after us. Who's got, I think Garaway had that ball. Indeed they do. At the 18, the Pirates get the ball right back.
Recovered in there by Alex Roden, Johnny on the spot. Nice big hit in there by Sam Page that jarred the ball loose. And the Southeast Pirates return the favor.
Leave it up to the defense, Darryl. Come up with a big-time play right when Garaway needed that. And kind of picking up the offense to get the ball right back.
Well, in the last 2 games, it seems like the defense has been the big brother on the field for the Pirates.
Certainly has. So Garaway has the ball. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line of Southeast. There's a snap. Handoff. Carry. Ethan Miller to the 15 as he dies his way out near the 10. Spot that at about the 11-yard line. Goes for about 7 yards on that carry for Ethan Miller. So second down and 3 from the southeast. Actually spot that ball a little. The forward progress was spot him back actually near the 13 actually. So didn't quite give him the 11. So call that a gain of 5 yards on that play for Ethan Miller. Second and 5 from that 13-yard line. Logan Yoder gets the snap straight ahead with the carry to the quarterback out near the 10 and cuts the field near to the 5, thrown down maybe about the 6-yard line. That goes for that play about another 7 yards. And that's going to be right near a first and goal, and it will be a first down for the Pirates.
Yeah, it looks like tonight Ethan Miller's not carrying the ball or relying on the quarterback, and he's doing a great job of getting it upfield.
Yeah, Logan Yoder already has 56 yards on the ground in this first half in the first quarter. First and goal from the 6-yard line. There's the snap. Yoder takes the handoff. He'll take it himself to the 5, into the end zone, touchdown. And they'll keep it with the quarterback. Why not? Logan Yoder, a 6-yard touchdown run. And for him, his 10th touchdown run of the season. Garaway is on the board. They take a 6-0 lead.
That time it seemed like they used Ethan Miller as a little bit of a decoy, and the defensive line shifted and went with the fake, and he kept it and went right into the end zone.
Certainly did. So that pays off. The defense getting the ball back, and the Garaway offense stuffing it in. And Garaway looking for the PAT try. Jace Wallach, the freshman, awaiting the snap. There's a snap, the hold, a kick by Jace Wallach. The left footer going to be knocking it through the uprights, and it's good. 8:14 to play in the opening quarter. Garaway 7 and Southeast nothing. This is playoff football on WKLM.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving that persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
Sugar Creek Heating and Cooling is one of the leading home comfort providers in the area, serving Tuscarawas, Holmes, and surrounding counties since 1928. Sugar Creek Heating and Cooling is dedicated to improving your home comfort with prompt customer service and knowledgeable and respectable consultants and technicians. They provide 24-hour service 7 days a week. For all your heating and cooling needs, give Tom a call today at 330-852-2313. That's 330-852-2313. Sugar Creek Heating and Cooling services all makes and models.
He punched it in with quarterback Logan Yoder, and Garaway has a 7-0 advantage. And for the Pirates, it'll be Jace Ball to kick this ball off from left to right. Deep end back to return for Southeast, Xavier Cowles and Carter Altz. He'll walk toward the ball. He'll send it away into the rim. As it'll be returned from the 15, now to the 20, to the 25-yard line. Races through now to the 40, still going to the 50-yard line. And finally, grabbed by his ankle and thrown down just across the midfield out near the Garaway 45, but a great return by Carter Alt on that play.
Yeah, it was a great tackle. I believe it may have been Chase Wallach that brought him down and saved the touchdown.
Yeah, otherwise could have been a TD for sure. But it'll be Southeast ball at the Garaway 45-yard line. 7-0 Garaway, 8:07 to play in this opening quarter. Southeast has the ball. Single wing formation at the Garaway 45. In the snap, here's the carry straight ahead. And taking it inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. On that carry was Aiden Fisher. And about a short 2-yard gain to the 43.
Yes, like a quick dive there. J.D. Young wasn't fooled. He brought him down almost immediately.
So it brings up second down and 8 from the Garaway 43-yard line. 7-0 Pirates. I should say Garaway Pirates. Both teams, the Pirates, into this game today. Southeast has the ball at the 43. Single wing formation. in the snap. Fisher to the near side. Hit, spun around, and thrown down backwards in the backfield out near the 49-yard line. That's going to be a loss of 6 yards on that play.
Yeah, sophomore Peyton Keller was all over that play. They pulled the guard. He got in the back pocket of the guard and just took him right to the football. Nice play by Peyton.
So that brings 3rd and 14, now 3rd and long. This is kind of the situation, Darrell, well, Southeast doesn't want to be in.
No, I think Garaway, if they have him passing or in long downs, it doesn't bode well for the other Pirates.
3rd and 14 from the 49-yard line. And there's the snap. Fisher looking. Pass goes far side. And it'll be caught near the 40-yard line. Thrown down at about the 38. That'll be shy of the first down. And that was completed that time to Carter Alt. And it goes about to the 40-yard line. Call that a gain of 9. Needed a 14, so brings up the 4th down and about 5.
Yeah, I would imagine this is, the punt team's coming on.
Yeah, I would have thought maybe go for it on 4th down situation as well. But right now looking like punt. And it'll be River Flates, the senior, out there at the Southeast 45-yard line, receive the snap. There's a snap, and he will punt it away. And fair catch by Justin Garber. He fumbles it, and he actually kind of fumbled a little bit there as he grabs onto it now near the 10-yard line, but Garaway will have the ball out near the 10.
Quite fortunate there. He had a lucky bounce. It bounced right back to him. And
it did. So Garaway will take that, and the defense hold and serve once again. So the Pirates will have it for the 3rd time in this first quarter, and at their own 10-yard line. And Garaway again showing the spread formation with 2 split wide right. Ethan Miller is in the backfield. Logan Yoder is in the shotgun. 2 split wide to the left. There's a snap. Taking the handoff. Logan Yoder looking downfield. Gets the pass off. Grabbed by Amicone to the 20. Spun around to the 22. Thrown down at about that 22-yard line for the 10. At about 12 yards. That'll be a Garaway first down.
Yeah, I mean, a nice catch. Got the first down. Then he was engulfed almost immediately there by number 26, Carter Alt.
Spot that at the 24-yard line, so call that a gain of 14 yards on that pass completion. 1st and 10 for the Pirates. Their 5th first down of this first half. We're in the first quarter with 5.5 to play, 7-0 Garaway. Yoder gets the snap. And handoff goes to Ethan Miller. Be hit and thrown down in the backfield. That time stuffed out well by the Southeast defense. That's going to be a loss. Back to the 18, a loss of 6.
Yeah, I think there was a little mistiming there on the play, and he kind of had to run to get the football to him, and the linebacker was all over it. Aiden Fisher, 6'3", 190 senior.
No doubt. It brings up now 2nd down and 15 back near the 19-yard line. Under 5 minutes and counting, opening quarter. Garaway has the ball 7-0. And 2 receivers split wide left. And 2 split wide to the left side. And Logan Yoder gets that snap. Dropping back, a little to the right side. Gets the pass off. It's going to be intercepted out near the 30-yard line. Goes to the 20 and thrown down inside that 20-yard line. That was picked up by Jaden Sapp. That time on that pass by Logan Yoder.
Yeah, I think he tried to get a little touch pass there and get it over top of the defender, and not happening. Jaden Sapp made a nice play, leaped up, grabbed the ball.
And 2nd interception by the Southeast defense here in this first quarter of action. So Southeast going to have this ball, and they're having it deep in Garaway territory as a result of that turnover. How about they at the Garaway 20-yard line? So the defense in a tough spot here. Have to step up again as now Southeast will have their offense on the field. 1st and 10 to Garaway 20.
Got an unbalanced line to the right side. Really overloaded over there.
Fisher to the far side to the 20. Cuts the field, but will be thrown down as he dives forward. Out near the 18, maybe a gain of 2. So Aiden Fisher now his 4th carry, just a total of 4 yards so far.
Yeah, they ran to the wide side there, and they had the unbalanced line. Were able to pick up a couple yards.
So 2nd down and 8 from the 18-yard line of Garaway. 7-0 Pirates. The Southeast here get their 2nd interception of this first quarter. They had the ball in Garaway territory. Fisher's in the shotgun. Gets the snap, dropping back, looking. Gets the pass off through the end zone. It's going to be intercepted in the back half of the end zone. No. Did he hold on to it?
I believe so.
He did.
The back judge is signaling incomplete. The side judge is signaling interception. I think he had a better view.
So a big interception by the Pirates, and boy, that's 2 turnovers each way. The defense has come up with some big plays here defensively so far, but the Pirates really, as you talked about, picking up their offense, get another big-time interception.
Yeah, when their back's against the wall, the defense seems like that's when they thrive. Brady Roden was all over that. He was in better position than the receiver. The ball was underthrown. He was just waiting there for it to come down, made a nice catch.
Brady Roden making the big play, and now Garaway's going to have this ball. Interception in the touchback, so they'll have the ball at their own 20-yard line. Well, the Garaway offense. There's the snap. Handoff. Straight ahead, here's the carry. Ethan Miller out near the 25, thrown down at about the 26-yard line. Gain of 6 yards on that carry for Ethan Miller. His 3rd carry for 6 yards rushing. 2nd down and 4 from the 26-yard line. 3:25 and counting. The end of the first quarter. Pirates had the ball up 7-0. Been a wild first quarter so far with 2 turnovers each way. Spread formation now with Logan Yoders in the shotgun. He'll get the snap, dropping back, looking. Pass near side, going to be caught by Garber. Under the 35, dances around and be thrown down about that 36-yard line. 10-yard completion, that'll be a Garaway first down.
Yeah, they're dropping in the zone. They're just giving them so much cushion on the side. Matt Donovan was back there in the zone and able to make the tackle, but not before a first down.
Called 11 yards. At to the 37-yard line. 1st and 10 for Garaway with 2 split wide right, 2 split wide to the left side. Be a 3 split wide left. Empty backfield for Logan Yoder. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. There's a snap. Yoder dropping back, looking. Gets the pass off. Going to be a leaping grab at the 45 to the 50. And, they stripped away, but he'll hold on to it at the 50-yard line and tried to strip it, but held on to that time by Garaway, and they'll hold on to it right near that 50-yard line.
Yeah, Aiden Fisher had his hands all over the football, but J.D. Young was able to hang on to it that time.
Again, that big cushion you talked about it, Darryl, and it goes for 13 yards on that pass completion.
I think tempo right now has Southeast Pirates a little confused. They don't seem like they have their calls back in the secondary.
There's a snap, pass, deep down the middle of the field, going to be incomplete pass out near the Southeast 25-yard line, and brings up a 2nd down.
Yeah, again, he had his receiver open there. He just a little high on the throw.
It was sailed on him a little bit now. 2nd and 10, right at that 50-yard line. And they'll approach the line of scrimmage. 2 split wide left, and 1 to the right side. Ethan Miller's in the backfield. Snap to Logan Yoder. Gets the handoff. Ethan Miller now to the 50. Cuts the field now to the 45. And he'll be thrown down at that 45 of Southeast. And it'll be about a 5-yard gain that time. Brings up a 3rd down and 5.
Yeah, middle backer Nate Buckeye that time was all over that play. Ethan made a nice cut and right into the arms of number 54.
So down to 3rd and 5, just across midfield at the Southeast 45-yard line. Pirates trying to keep the chains moving with 2 split wide to the left and 2 split wide to the right side. Logan Yoder's in the shotgun. Ethan Miller in the backfield to the left of Logan Yoder. And there's the snap. Yoder straight ahead with the carry of the quarterback. Gets out near the 41st down, out of the 35-yard line. Thrown down out near the 34-yard line. Needed 5. They got 11 yards. That'll be a first down by the quarterback.
Yeah, it seems to me like Ethan Miller tonight is the decoy.
He has been a lot of times, and that's opened things up for Logan Yoder to make those scrambles. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line. 3 split wide left, 2 split wide to the right side. Spread formation again for the Pirates. Empty backfield for Logan Yoder. and he'll get the snap. Dropping back. Looking. Pass off the near side. Going to be incomplete. A little short. Out near the 25-yard line. Intended for J.D. Young. Brings up a second down.
Yeah, it looked to me like he didn't have a very good hold on the football that time when he went to throw the pass, and it kind of came up short.
So brings up second and long from the 34-yard line. And obviously for this Southeast team, they're coming here trying to play the run. And you can see Garaway trying to go a little more spread here in this first quarter.
I think Garaway coming out in the spread and throwing the football around has definitely got them confused right now. I think they were geared up to stop the running game, and right now they're not sure what's going on.
Here's the snap. Handoff. Ethan Miller. He'll have some room up to the 30-yard line. Dives forward out near the 28. That goes for about 6 yards on that carry by Ethan Miller.
A good positive yardage there. Get him back in a manageable third down. Brought down there by Braden Clint, senior outside linebacker.
Ethan Miller, 5 carries, 17 yards on the ground in the first quarter. 30 seconds and counting in the first. Garaway now has a 3rd and 3 from the Southeast 28-yard line. Yoder in the shotgun gets the snap. Quarterback carry straight ahead. He'll be hit this time and thrown down shy of the first down as he gets back to the line of scrimmage. It looks like no gain on that play. Brings up a 4th down.
Yeah, really good job there by number 54, Nate Buckeye. You could tell from the film session that formation didn't have him fooled. He was in that gap before Ethan Miller was there.
He was, and they'll call that a loss of a yard actually to the 29. So 4th and 4. That'll do it for the first quarter though. And at the end of one, it's Garaway 7 and Southeast nothing. This is playoff football on WKLM.
There's a strong demand for properties, and now is a great time to sell. Steve Mogg of Kaufman Realty and Auctions has 23 years of full-time experience focused on representing sellers by auction or listing in homes and surrounding counties. Steve looks forward to working with you to get your property sold at top dollar. Call Steve today at 330-763-4769. That's 330-763-4769.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent, Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Reminder this. I'm ready.
This is Kevin Moulton. Former West.
All right, cut it.
Sorry, I went to you and you weren't there.
I can't hear real well. That's the problem. We need to cut this ad.
Okay.
And play back here in the second quarter. Completion grab at the 23. First down for the Pirates at the 23-yard line. Garaway has the ball here just into the second period. Snap to the Logan Yoder. He'll think the handoff rolls to his left side. Here's the pass off the near side. Going to be grabbed out near the 10 and taken out near the 5-yard line. And another big pass completion. Grabbed on that near side. That's going to bring up a 1st and goal for Garaway out near that 5-yard line. That pass grabbed by Zink and Patchen.
Yeah, tempo's definitely picked up here for the Garaway offense. The offensive line is doing a great job. He's got plenty of time to throw the ball, standing clean in the pocket, rolling out. He gets the edge when he wants it. The offensive line, even though Ethan Miller's not running the ball, is really dominating the line of scrimmage.
So 1st and goal from the 7-yard line. Triple I formation. Under center is Logan Yoder. He'll get the snap and the handoff. Here's the carry. Ethan Miller weaves his way near the end zone, dives in there. That's going to be a touchdown. Ethan Miller has the 7-yard touchdown run as Miller comes through with his 18th touchdown run of the season, and Garaway has taken a 13-0 lead. Nice drive by the Pirates. And now take that 2-touchdown advantage.
Yeah, they got in that diesel package. motioned the fullback out of there and straight dive off tackle, and he broke a few tackles and scored.
Jace Wallach now for the PAT try. There's the snap, the hold, and the kick. Jace Wallach will pound it wide left. So long enough, but wide right on that kick. So it brings up a 13-0 Garaway lead. 11:01 to play in the first half. This is Playoff Football on WKLM.
When it comes to service and repair of your farm equipment, you want someone you can count on. Someone with the knowledge and experience to get the job done right. Fisher Farm Service has qualified service technicians experienced in the repair and service of tractors, combines, balers, skid loaders, and more. If you need it serviced, then Fisher Farm Service is your slam dunk choice for all your farm equipment needs. Call 330-364-4449 to make an appointment today. That's 330-364-4449. Fisher Farm Service is a proud sponsor of Garaway Athletics.
If you think it might be time to get a basement overhauled, then there's only one place to call to get the job you want done right. Superior Basement makes it their goal to provide the best service and information in the business. With experts in waterproofing, sump pumps, and full basement finishing, you will find comfort in knowing they will get the job done with the best customer service. Call Superior Basement today and get a free, no-obligation estimate on your basement. Superior Basement is family-owned and a local waterproofing company. Their number is 330-852-3230. So call today and make your basement dreams a reality.
Early on, a 13-0 lead. It'll be Jace Wallach to kick this ball off from right to left in the second quarter. 11:01 to play in the first half. Again, Xavier Cowles, Cutter Olt, the deep men back to return. Kickoff, little squib kick, bounces it near the 20. Return from the 16 to the 20-yard line, out to the 25. And grabs shy of that 30-yard line. The return by Xavier Cowles out near the 28.
Yeah, much better job on the kick coverage that time. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and Caleb Miller dropped him.
Good tackle there. Let's go on the sidelines now, the Brandon Benter.
Thank you, Matt. Joining me now is Mr. Aaron Morris, the leader of the band here for the Garaway side here. And Mr. Morris, I guess, what are we expecting here for the halftime show for the fans?
Yeah, we have a show that is Kings and Queens themed. So we have Kings and Queens by Ava Max, and then Viva La Vida by Coldplay, and Dancing Queen by ABBA.
Nice. All right, we'll throw it back to you guys for the play.
Southeast ball off their own 30-yard line, down 13-0. Single wing formation for Southeast. Here's the snap. Straight ahead on the carry, and out near the 34-yard line on that carry that time by Jaden Sapp. And let's go to the sidelines once again to Brandon.
And Mr. Morris, I'm sure the fans are excited about the halftime when it comes up, but just for you guys as a band, how's it been being with this team that's been so successful this season?
It's been great. It's been a lot of fun. We're enjoying every game, and I'm just happy to be here and support our guys.
Absolutely. Well, I appreciate your time, sir, and good luck with the rest of the matchup.
Thank you.
And once again, that was Mr. Aaron Morris, the leader of the band here for Garaway. I'll send it back to you guys now for the rest of the game.
All right, Brandon, thank you. It's a 2nd down and 6 from the 34-yard line. Single wing formation for Southeast. In the snap, Fisher, handoff. Here's the carry by Sapper to the 40, and out near the 45, thrown down. Out near that 45-yard line to the 44 for Carter Alt on that play. That goes for about 10 yards, and that will be a first down. The first down of the game for Southeast.
Yeah, it looked to me like they caught Garaway in a line stunt that time, and the counter ran away from it, and had a nice big gain.
Carter Alt on that 10-yard carry. So 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. In the approach to the line of scrimmage with that single wing formation. Aiden Fisher in the backfield. There's this still realignment. The offensive line. Now different formation. There's a snap. Straight ahead, Aiden Fisher to the 45. Hit and thrown down as he's thrown down at about the 46-yard line. And maybe a gain of 2, but a hard hit out near that line of scrimmage.
Caleb Miller came from the inside backer spot. He wasn't fooled on that counter.
He certainly was not.
I think he may be shaken up on the play. The referees are signaling.
So we'll take a look at him. And so we'll walk off to the near sideline to take a look at him. It'll be spot this ball at the 46. And a second down and 8 from that 46-yard line. 9:15 and counting in the second quarter. 13-0 Garaway. Southeast has the ball. And this time showing more spread formation for Southeast. There's a snap to Fisher. There's the pass, going to be dropped in there across the 50-yard line to the 45 to the 40 and thrown down out near the 35-yard line on that pass completion. That's going to be a first down on the pass to Jaden Sapp.
Yeah, that time, nice quick out. Alex Roden came up to make the strip, broke the arm tackle, and got a nice gain.
Goes to the 35-yard line. Here's the snap. The handoff goes straight ahead across the 30 and thrown down out near the 26-yard line. Carter Alt on that carry for about 9 yards.
Yeah, Southeast has found their rhythm here. They're going with a little up-tempo of their own.
There's a snap and the handoff and the carry. Tripped up again right near that 25-yard line.
I think they're going to give him the first down. Brought down in there by 58 Wyatt Hirschberger.
So as you mentioned, got a yard, just enough to get that first down. And that's the third first down of this drive. 1st and 10. Now at the 25-yard line. They're in Garaway territory. Southeast has the ball. Single wing formation. And the snap. Fisher will take it himself to the 25, cuts the field now to the 20. Center steps, he dives forward out near the 17-yard line, where he's finally thrown down. That goes for about 8 yards on that carry for Aiden Fisher.
Yeah, the counters are starting to fool the defensive line a little bit. They're getting really busy in there with their motion and pulling guards, and they're actually running opposite of the way they've pulled the guards there. That's the second time they've done that.
Starting to work for him a little bit here on this drive, no doubt. 2nd down and 2 from that 17-yard line.
It's a big test for the Pirates defense.
They can hold him again, 2nd and 2. And again, the single wing formation. Here's a snap. Jaden Sapp straight ahead with it as he dives forward inside the 15 to the 14-yard line. That's going to be right near a first down. On the sidelines now, the Brandon Benter.
Thank you, Matt. I'm sure you guys have noticed Caleb Miller now back on the field here. He was being checked on, and it was just interesting to see as he was coming to the sideline. The spirits are very high for this Garaway team. He was shouting to his teammates, "They better not rush in on me," as he came over to be checked on. Looks like he's all right and he's back on the field, but wanted to kind of pass that along.
I appreciate that. Good to see that he's back out there. Now 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Southeast has the ball. And the single wing. Fisher's in the shotgun. He'll get the snap. Gets the hand up. Here's the carry. Sapp out to the 10, to the 5, into the end zone. That's going to be a touchdown. Jaden Sapp on that carry goes 17 yards into the end zone for the score. The first points of the game for the Southeast offense.
Yeah, Southeast has cut their splits down. They're almost foot to foot up there on the offensive line now, and the counters are really starting to take their toll on the Pirate defense.
No doubt, big drive there. It's right to that point, Darryl, where you thought maybe Garaway stops and they get a score. They might have to kind of get out of that offense a little bit, but as you mentioned, impressive drive on that play.
Yes, Southeast didn't panic. They just did what they do. They stuck with their game plan. They possessed the ball that time for about 4 minutes, so it was a good drive.
Carson Dunn will punch it through the uprights, and now a 13-7 Garaway lead. 7:07 to play in the second quarter. This is playoff football on WKLM.
As tonight's stadium announcer, attorney Matthew Mullen of Krugeliak Wilkins Griffiths & Doherty Company LPA is proud to support the Garaway football team. The law firm has a rich history with football. Did you know that one of the firm founders, F. Stuart Wilkins, was on the committee of local businessmen who traveled to the NFL in the early 1960s to make a pitch to establish the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio? The rest is history. With over 50 attorneys, Krugeliak Wilkins Griffiths & Doherty Company LPA has locations in Sugar Creek, New Philadelphia, Canton, Akron, and Alliance. Visit them on the web at kwgd.com.
Easily the most impressive drive so far in this first half. 7 plays, 70 yards, 4 minutes and 1 second. on that drive, capped off by the 17-yard touchdown run by Jaden Sapp, his 21st touchdown run of the season, and Southeast is on the board. And Garaway now has themselves a 13-7 advantage. Southeast set to kick this ball off. And a short kick, onside kick near the 50. There's a flag thrown automatically.
Yeah, they were offsides that time. The man next to the football was a little ahead of the pace of the ball.
So that kind of takes the trickery out of the bag now after that.
That is offsides on Southeast.
Trying to catch him off guard.
Absolutely. When you're on the road in the playoffs, you need a break. You want to pull some things out of the bag, and they gave it a shot. They only lost 5 yards, so.
Right. So now you'd think it'd be a normal kickoff here. We'll see. But Garaway ready irregardless. Carson Dunn lines it up. Now with the kick. And he will send it away this time. And it'll be corralled at the 22, return to the 30. Now to the 35, out to the 40, still going to the 45, to the 50. Here's sideline, Ethan Miller to the 40, 35, 30, now to the 25, to the 20, finally thrown down inside the 20, out near the 16-yard line. No flags that time, Darryl. Big time return by Ethan Miller.
No, and what a grab on the kick. Ethan Miller kind of picked that ball about 2 feet off the ground and took off, and that was it. Up the field and down the sideline.
Follow those blockers on that near sideline, and Garaway's going to have this ball in a good spot. And a good opportunity really to answer that big score on the other side for Southeast.
Absolutely. Southeast just punched one in the end zone, and they know they're getting the ball to start the second half, so they're right back in the ball game. So if Garaway can put one in here, regain that momentum, it'll be huge.
It'll be at the 19-yard line of Southeast. Spread formation, Logan Yoder's in the shotgun. 2 split wide right, 2 to the left side of the snap. Yoder looking. Nobody open, rolls to his right side, under pressure now, tucks it in. Now to the 25, gets a pass off, going to be caught out near the 12-yard line, or did he catch it out of bounds? Yeah, that was to Jensen Garber, but he'll catch it out of bounds, so it'll be an incomplete pass.
Yeah, initially Logan Yoder had all day to throw the ball. I think he could have turned that up and got some yards, but he held on to it a little too long that time.
So it brings up 2nd and 10 from the Southeast 19-yard line. 6:44 to play in this first half. 13-7 Pirates. Garaway with that lead and the ball. 2 split wide right and 2 split off to the left side. In the shotgun, Yoder. Ethan Miller's in the backfield. And there's a step. High snap, he grabs it. Yoder straight ahead with it. Bounces to the outside, to the 15. Cuts the field to the 10, to the 5. And the end zone touchdown. Logan Yoder on a high snap. He grabbed it, somehow found the seam, and he kept on going into the end zone, a touchdown.
Yeah, it was all Logan Yoder on that play. Very athletic play, just to grab the snap, and then he pulled it down, and I think he got into the hole, and it made a nice cut, got into the end zone. What a play.
What a play by Logan Yoder. And Yoder coming through with that touchdown run. His 2nd touchdown run of the night. Up to 11 touchdown runs of the season for the quarterback. And now Jace Wallach on for the PAT try. He did miss the last one. He'll line this up. 1 of 2 in PATs tonight so far. Here is the snap, the hold, and the kick by Jace Bullock. And that kick is plenty long enough that it's going to be good. 6.5 to play in the first half. It's Garaway 20 and Southeast 7. This is playoff football on WKLM. Sutherland Brothers Sand and Gravel Incorporated is proud to be a part of this Garaway broadcast. At Sutherland Brothers, they offer sand, gravel, topsoil, and fill dirt, mason sand, and concrete sand. They are open Monday through Friday from 7 to 5, Saturdays from 7 to noon, and closed on holidays. Call 330-756-2244. That's 330-756-2244. Located on Sunland Road Northwest in Beach City. Sunland Brothers Sand and Gravel Incorporated. Men with true grit.
Are you looking for a new career? This is Adam Great from the Commercial and Savings Bank. Did you know that CSB has won the North Coast 99 Award 5 years in a row? We are proud to be recognized by ERC as one of Northeast Ohio's great workplaces for top talent. Being part of the CSB family has been a great experience for me, and I feel blessed to start my career here. Come see what makes us a great workplace and learn how you can join our team. For our current openings, visit our careers page at csb1.com. The Commercial and Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal opportunity employer.
Their defense allowed that touchdown, and Gary comes right back with a big return by Ethan Miller, kind of set everything up, and then Logan Yoder with the big quarterback scramble, and Garaway now a 20-7 lead. Jace Bullock now for the kickoff. Hand up in the air, checks the far sideline. Now he's ready to go. Wallach sends it away, low bouncing kick out near the 25. Fumbled and picked up now the 24, now scooped up in the return to the 30, and spun around out near that 30-yard line. About a 6-yard return by Xavier Cowles.
Yeah, initially, one of the big linemen had his hands on the ball, but he didn't want to hang on to it very long. Scooped up and returned nicely by the deep back.
So 6.5 to play in this second quarter of action. And we'll see how the Garaway defense kind of adjusts there after that nice drive by Southeast the last time around.
Yeah, Southeast kind of found their rhythm that time. The last time they had the football, they went foot to foot on the line, so we'll be interested to see if they continue with that approach.
It's at the 31-yard line where this drive will start. 6.5 to play in the opening in the first half. Fisher's in the shotgun. He'll get the snap. We'll take it straight ahead now. Out to the 35, thrown down shy of the 35-yard line to the 34. That goes for a short 3-yard carry.
Yeah, they're sticking with that foot-to-foot line. That time Sam Page just found himself a hole and was able to bring down the runner.
So second down and 7 yards to go from the 34-yard line. Southeast has the ball, trailing 20-7. And they'll approach the line of scrimmage, showing the single wing formation. Sapp in the backfield along with Aiden Fisher. Now they'll change the formation. And here's a Sapp. Over to Fisher. Fisher to the outside. He'll be tripped up. He dives past the 35-yard line to the 36. Spot him closer to the 37-yard line maybe. Gain of about 3 yards.
Yeah, that time they flopped, tried to unbalance, go the other way. Kept their foot-to-foot splits, but again, Sam Page wasn't fooled. Senior backer was all over it.
He certainly was. Tripped him up for just a 2-yard gain. Now they'll spot that nose of the ball at the 36. So 3rd and 6 from the 36-yard line. And Fisher's in the shotgun. She split wide right. One split wide to the left of snap. Fisher juggles it. Now the pass goes near side, going to be intercepted at the 40-yard line. A big pick. Stepping in there, making that interception that time was the Pirates' number 23, Ty Winters.
Yeah, quarterback kind of juggled the ball on the snap and never really had his hands on it. Got rid of it in a hurry, and Ty Winters undercut the route. Nice play.
That's the second interception by the Garaway defense. They forced now 3 turnovers on Southeast in this first half. And that's the key, get them in that passing situation, Darryl, and not the area they would prefer to be in, and give up that big pick. And now it'll be Garaway ball for the 6th time in this first half. It'll be at the 36-yard line of Southeast. Spread formation, Logan Yoder's in the shotgun. Here's the snap, takes the handoff, rolls to his right side, gets the pass off, far side of the field, going to be caught. Out near the dropped. Almost had it, kind of started to run with it before he got it. And that was intended that time for number 17, Sagan Patchen. It'll be an incomplete pass.
Yeah, he had his man there. He just tried to turn it up before he had the ball.
So it brings up 2nd and 10 from the 36-yard line. Under 5 minutes to play in the second quarter. 20-7 Pirates. Garaway has the ball and the lead. And Ethan Miller's in the backfield. 2 split wide left, 1 to the right side. There's a snap. Hand off Ethan Miller. Actually, the quarterback will keep it to the outside to the 20, now the 30 to the 25, and thrown down out near the 20-yard line. Quarterback keeper, and I think defense kind of bit on that fake handoff. He got to the 20-yard line, goes 16 yards on the quarterback scamper for the first down.
Yeah, really good ball fake that time by Caleb. Put it deep into Ethan's belly and then pulled it back out and had them all fooled. Nice play on the end of that by Carter Alt, bringing him down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line on the 16-yard run by the quarterback, Logan Yoder. He's over 106 yards rushing now in this first half. Spread formation, 2 split wide left, to the right side snap. Logan Yoder dropping back for a pass. Looking at the pass off middle of the field, and an incomplete pass, diving grab attempt. Inside the 5-yard line, that ball was intended for Jensen Garber.
Yeah, that was a nice pass. He threw it where only his receiver could make a play on it. It was a diving attempt, just came up a little bit short.
So 2nd and 10 from the 21-yard line. Again, the spread formation with 3 split wide left, 2 to the right side. Empty backfield for Logan Yoder. Looks to the near sideline after the hard count. 14 on the play clock. Now back to his offensive line. 5 on the play clock, gets the snap, dropping back. Pump fake, pass middle of the field, going to be a leaping grab. And take it inside the 10-yard line. That was grabbed inside the 5 by number 5. And that was Brady Roden. And it's going to be a 1st and goal for Garaway coming up on that pass completion.
Yeah, a little bit high. Brady Roden again shows his hands off on the play. Not only did he leap up and grab it, but he put his foot in the ground and got upfield for the first down.
Call that a 14-yard completion to the 7-yard line of Southeast. 1st and goal. At the 8, we'll say now. With 2 split wide left. 2 split wide to the right side. Empty backfield for the quarterback, Logan Yoder. He'll get the step. High snap, juggles again, grabs it. He'll take it back to the 5. Bounces to the outside. And near the end zone, going to be in there for the score. Logan Yoder zigzagging his way to the outside. He bounces in there again off a high snap. Just makes an athletic play. He does it again there on an 8-yard touchdown run for Logan Yoder.
Yeah, for the first half of this football game, it's been the Logan Yoder show. He, again, what a great play just to hang on to that snap. And then not only hang on to it, but make a positive play and get him upfield for the touchdown. Quick strike, 1 minute 25 on that possession.
Nice try that time by the Pirates. Now on for the PAT try. Jace Wallach waiting the snap. There's a snap, the hold, and the kick by Jace Wallach, and he will punch it through. 3.5 to play in the first half. It's Garaway 27, Southeast 7. This is playoff football on WKLM.
With unpredictable power outages affecting homeowners more frequently than ever, Generac's best-selling home standby generators are designed to protect your home and family from extended power failures. This is Kerry Taylor inviting you to partner with Millersburg Electric and Generac for a free in-home assessment to identify the right generator for your backup power and financial needs. Power you control with peace of mind from Millersburg Electric, Ohio's premier Generac generator dealer. Call today or visit millersburgelectric.com.
At Village Motors, we take great pride in our product, and we have 2 new models in stock that we're very excited about. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and the full-size Ford Bronco has finally arrived. It is built Ford tough, and it just screams Bronco when you look at it. The Jeep Wrangler will now have a great competitor for years to come. It is the real deal, and you need to see it and drive it for yourself. Also, the Grand Cherokee Extended Length L model has arrived. The first third-seat option for the Grand Cherokee, it combines luxury and off-road capability with the ability to carry 7 passengers. Stop out soon to see the Bronco and the Grand Cherokee L at Village Motors in Millersburg.
All Garaway up 27-7 with 3.5 to go in the first half. Jace Wallach now for the kickoff, and he'll send it a low bouncing kick to the 30, to the 20, now to the 15, to the 14, return to the 20, now to the 25, to the 30, and they'll slam out near the 30-yard line on that 17-yard return. And a hard hit at the end of that return as well. As he's slow to get up is Xavier Cowles. Actually, I should say Carter Alt on that play. And one of their big athletes, playmakers on this team, and he was going to slip the get off after that return.
Yeah, he's having a nice day in the secondary for him on defense, I can tell you that. They're going to miss him if he's not able to return.
No doubt. Those are the ball at the 31-yard line for Southeast. And now getting to the area, Darryl, well, they might have to think about changing things up a little bit here. They're down 27-7.
Yeah, their tempo, they were able to go quick on tempo when they ran down for the score and they possessed it for 4 minutes, but they're running out of clock now. They need to score in a hurry.
There's a snap. Aiden Fisher gets the handoff. Jaden in the backfield is Jaden Stafford. He hit and thrown down for a loss. And Garaway well snuffed out that play with a loss back to the 27, loss of 4.
Yeah, that was 57 IVC Player of the Year, Jarrett Wallach, making a stop in there. I think the tempers are starting to flare a little bit on the Southeast Pirates side. I see a little extracurricular after the play. We're going to have to keep our eye on that.
A little frustration. 2nd and 14 for the 27. Fisher's to the shotgun, 2 split right, 1 to the left side. Snap to Aiden Fisher, dropping back. It's a pass off. Far sideline going to be almost picked off out near the 45-yard line. Tried to drop it in there, but batted away. Brings up a 3rd down.
Yeah, Brady Roden had his hands on another football, almost came up with his 2nd interception of the game.
He had one back in that first quarter, so now it's 3rd and long, 3rd and 14 from the 27-yard line. 2:49 to play in the half. Garaway out on top, 27-7. Winner moves on to face either 2nd-ranked South Range or 7th-ranked Crestwood. 3rd and 14. Fisher's in the shotgun, and a timeout called by Southeast. Timeout call with 2:49 to play in the half, 27-7 Garaway. This is playoff football on WKLM.
As tonight's stadium announcer, attorney Matthew Mullen of Krugeliak Wilkins Griffiths and Doherty Company LPA is proud to support the Garaway football team. The law firm has a rich history with football. Did you know that one of the firm founders, F. Stuart Wilkins, was on the committee of local businessmen who traveled to the NFL in the early 1960s to make a pitch to establish the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio? The rest is history. With over 50 attorneys, Krugeliak Wilkins Griffiths and Doherty Company LPA has locations in Sugar Creek, New Philadelphia, Canton, Akron, and Alliance. Visit them on the web at kwgd.com.
In the second quarter. So right now, South Range with a 35-0 advantage in the first half over Crestwood. Again, the winner of this game will face the winner of that South Range Crestwood game. Right now, looking a lot like South Range next Saturday night. Again, it'll be at a neutral site next Saturday. So South Range with a big lead in their first half. Garaway a big lead right now in the first half of their contest. And that timeout for Southeast before snapping that ball. They have a 3rd and long, 3rd and 14 from their own 27. Aiden Fisher's in the shotgun. Looking like single wing again, but they'll change their formation as he's done a few times tonight. There's the snap. Fisher dropping back for a pass. Looking, pass deep down the middle field, going to be intercepted near the 50. And returned to the far side. Down to the 20. To the 5. Going to be thrown down inside the 10 to the 5. And knocked out of bounds on that interception by Garaway.
Yeah, Brady Roden was sitting there waiting on that football to come down, and he got his wish.
Almost picked it off the time before that. He did get the pick off that time. His 2nd interception of the first half. And now Garaway will be knocking at the door once again. It'll be a 1st and goal for the Pirates at the 5-yard line.
I can hear the Diesel horn sounding, so I believe they were going to be in that triple I formation.
There it is, as you mentioned. Indeed they are. Under center, Logan Yoder, the snap. Handoff, Ethan Miller straight ahead with the carry. Goes into the end zone. That's going to be a touchdown. Ethan Miller, another touchdown run for him. His 2nd of the game. He's now up to 19 of the season. And Garaway passed that 30 mark. They have a 33-7 lead.
Yeah, that was a quick scoring drive there. 4-second scoring drive.
All set up again by the defense.
Yeah, Southeast Pirates got behind the chains in an uncomfortable position, and the quarterback was under pressure. Good rush from the outside there by Jarrett Wallach and forced a high throw.
Here's a snap to hold in, the kick by Jace Bullock, and that kick will go through the uprights. It's good. 2:32 to play in the half. Garaway out on top, 34-7. This is playoff football on WKLM.
If you're ready to upgrade the outside look of your home, then look no further than Diamond Coat Building Products at MRV Siding Supply. Diamond Coat Siding is built to last, and it comes with a 30-year no-fade warranty and 30 colors to choose from. Stop by on County Road 623 in Millersburg or call 800-524-7436.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Listen up. Westside Automotive is geared up for football season, and they're ready to whip your car into shape for fall. Don't let your vehicle get sacked by rust and corrosion, engine and transmission problems, or brakes. Let the team at Westside Automotive devise a game plan to get your car back in the field. That's Westside Automotive, 180 South Van Anthony Street in Millersburg. Score a touchdown with quality craftsmanship from someone you can trust at Westside Automotive.
Another playoff score from another fellow IVC team, Ridgewood, at home tonight in their playoff game. They are up 13-10 over Wheelersburg. So Ridgewood now a 3-point lead over Wheelersburg in the first half in the second quarter. And it'll be Jace Wallach to kick this ball off from right to left, and all Pirates of Garaway in this first half.
I believe at the end of that last scoring play, we had offsetting unsportsmanlike penalties. So.
Indeed, they're showing that right now. But you mentioned the frustration on the southeast side, and for Garaway, you don't want to buy into that, right?
Right. You don't want anybody getting thrown out of this ball game and not being able to participate next week. So Garaway needs to keep their cool.
And Garaway, as a result of that penalty, it's actually going to be, they're going to kick this ball off from the 45-yard line of Southeast. It'll be their second penalty for Southeast for 20 yards tonight. The Jace Wallach shorter kickoff opportunity here at the Southeast 45 after that penalty. Reminder, this game is being video live streamed on the WKLM YouTube page, courtesy of Claxon Communications. If you want to check out the full video tonight, you can go to that. Of course, we're also on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com. Michael Hammond is back at WKLM Sports Central. Jace Wallach will kick the ball off on a low squib kick and return for the 13. And he actually grabbed it on the ground when his knee was down, so have to spot him right there. So Garaway elected not to kick the ball deep, but it pays off because he'll grab it inside that 20-yard line, inside the 15.
Yeah, it looks like he just wanted to be sure that he fielded the ball, but unfortunately for them, he was down on one knee.
So 2.5 to play in this second quarter. It'll be at the 13-yard line for Southeast. They trail it 34-7. And they'll trot their offense down onto the field. Single wing formation. There's a snap. And going straight ahead with the carry. That time is going to be Jaden Sapp. He dived forward. Not much there. Maybe a gain of a yard or so on that play.
Yeah, he was brought down almost immediately in there by number 58, Wyatt Hirschberger.
22 yards on 7 carries. Jaden Sapp down tonight. 2nd and 9 from the 14-yard line. Southeast again trailing 34-7 with 2 minutes to play in the half. And again, single wing formation with Sapp and Fisher in the backfield. The snap to Fisher. Here's the handoff to the far side. Here's the carry out near the 16, thrown down about the 17-yard line. That time on that play, on the carry that time for Southeast was River Plates. And that was his first carry of the night. Goes for 3 yards. 3rd and 9. Here's the snap. straight ahead on the handoff out near the 19-yard line and third down. And Jaden Sapp on that carry. That goes for another 2 yards, but it'll be shy of a first down.
Yeah, I don't understand. I mean, you're down 34-7, and I understand the urgency to try and score, but they get the ball to start the second half. I would think they would want to try and establish a drive here, but giving the ball back to Garaway quickly is not the answer.
Not what you want to do, that's for sure. Under a minute to play in this first half. Going to be a timeout called by Garaway with 58 seconds to play in the second quarter. 34-7 lead for the Garaway Pirates. This is playoff football on WKLM.
Pro Valley Cheese is a family-owned company that produces natural cheeses in Coshocton County. Cheese making at Pro Valley is a tradition of excellence that has been passed down 4 generations of cheesemakers. They provide the highest quality of affordable prices. They're open Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. That's Pro Valley Cheese, located 12 miles south of Sugar Creek off of State Route 93. Or you can visit their website at provalleycheese.com.
And the senior punter, River Plates, is standing back out near the southeast 5-yard line to receive this snap. Jensen Garber standing right at midfield for the Pirates to return. Here is a snap. Plates will punt it away just in time. And short pump bounces near the 40, rolls near the 45-yard line, scooped up by Garber, returns it to the 40, still going now to the 35, now to the 30, and goes out of bounds near the southeast 30-yard line. So Garber picked that ball up and returned that for another 15 yards or so.
I think the Southeast kids were a little surprised that he fielded that football, and he
so.
scurried up the sideline with it quickly.
It worked out now with just 47 seconds to go, and get Garaway an opportunity to get a score in again. Spot that at the 34, they'll say, where he ran out of bounds. Garaway ball at the southeast 34. Spread formation. Logan Yoder's in the shotgun. 3 split wide right, 2 to the left side. And the snap to Logan Yoder. Short pass, caught at the 30. Now the 25, to the 20, outside Ethan Miller, now to the 10-yard line, to the 5, near the end zone, spun around, in there, touchdown! What a play! Ethan Miller spun around near the goal line. He got in there, he was not to be denied, and that'll go for a 34-yard touchdown pass from Logan Yoder to Ethan Miller.
Quick pass right to the seam, and just like that, in a matter of 13 seconds, Garaway scores.
They get it done again. And now up to that 40-point mark in this first half, up 40-7. We go back, kind of similar start, Daryl's, the last week. Garaway kind of a bit of a slow start here, but once they got going, there's no stopping them.
No, right now the offense is clicking, and I don't think it's running on what the films showed Southeast coming into this. I think they thought they were going to see the Ethan Miller show.
No doubt. And that PAT try will be knocked through the uprights by Jay Swallock. 37 seconds to play in the half. 41-7 Garaway. This is playoff football on WKLM.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Visit Walnut Creek Cheese with locations in Walnut Creek and Berlin, where you will find the largest selection of cheese, meats, bulk foods, and baking ingredients. For over 30 years, Walnut Creek Cheese has provided Ohio's Amish country with delicious food. Everything Walnut Creek Cheese makes comes from the freshest natural ingredients possible and goes from their kitchen straight to yours. While you are visiting Walnut Creek Cheese, stop in and see Mud Valley Cafe, located in the upper level of the store. Stop in today.
And Garaway now for the kickoff after getting another score of 41-7. Jace Bullock will kick this ball away. He'll start toward the ball and now send it away. Low bouncing kick near the 25 to the 20. Juggled and it'll grab, now return to the 25. Out near the 30-yard line, thrown down just across the 30 on that return that time for Southeast. And on the return is Xavier Cows. Just 31 seconds to play in this first half of play. And although they're down right now, Daryl, you kind of wonder if they just want to get into the locker room here at this point, down 41-7. We'll see.
Yeah, I think they may come out here and run several plays and get back in there and try and regroup. Come up with a better game plan for the second half, because right now they seem overwhelmed.
Showing the single wing formation once again. There's a snap. Fisher straight ahead. And he'll be hit at the 30 and thrown down about the 31. No gain at that 31-yard line. Jarrett Wallach once again.
Yeah, after somewhat of a slow start for Jarrett Wallach, I think they were running away from him quite a bit in the first half, but he's come up with some plays here the last two.
He has. Under 5 seconds, that's going to do it for the first half. Indeed, they will go to the locker room. All Garaway once again in week 12. A 41-7 lead over Southeast for Garaway at halftime. Back around more here at halftime after this on WKLM.
With tightening budgets and resources, schools face a daunting task these days, providing young people with all they need to equip them for the years ahead. Denko Marketing in Millersburg urges you to support our students and youth in whatever way you can. Whether it's the giving of your time and experience or donating items for use by educators, groups, or clubs, everyone can make a difference. Denko Marketing of Millersburg hopes you're giving back to the young people of today. Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They carry their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
Many things can cause damage to your vehicle. A deer, another car, or that parking lot pole that came out of nowhere. Regardless, your ride needs to be repaired. And Finish Line Auto Body is the place to go. Finish Line will help pay your insurance deductible. That's right, Finish Line will pay up to $500. You could get your vehicle repaired while paying $0 out of pocket. Call or visit the Finish Line Auto Body Customer Care Center for details. Located on State Route 83, across from Pomerane Hospital in Millersburg.
As tonight's stadium announcer, attorney Matthew Mullen of Krugliak Wilkins Griffiths & Doherty Company LPA is proud to support the Garaway football team. The law firm has a rich history with football. Did you know that one of the firm founders, F. Stuart Wilkins, was on the committee of local businessmen who traveled to the NFL in the early 1960s to make a pitch to establish the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio? The rest is history. With over 50 attorneys, Krugliak Wilkins Griffiths & Doherty Company LPA has locations in Sugar Creek, New Philadelphia, Canton, Akron, and Alliance. Visit them on the web at kwgd.com.
Looking for an experienced professional pest control company? Hi, this is Roger Bugs McClure with Holmes Pest Control. With over 40 years in the pest control industry and a lifelong resident of Holmes County, Holmes Pest Control can give you the best service by using the best products at the best price. Call Holmes Pest Control 330-674-9094 or visit our website at holmespestcontrolincorporated.com. Another home-owned, homegrown Holmes County business. Professional service with a personal touch.
Whether you're shutting down the run or restoring the power in the wake of a storm, it takes pride, courage, and loyalty. At Holmes Wayne Electric, they salute all linemen from the gridiron to the power pole. Visit the Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative Facebook page as they recognize Alignment of the Week each week from our local school districts. Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative, here for our community, proud to power your life.
Time is of the essence this Christmas season, and that's why you can't go wrong with our selection of Citizen watches. Hi, this is Sue Spila at the jewelry store, inviting you in to see my newly revamped stock of Citizen watches for men and ladies. Check out our Quartz Movements Citizen watches that are affordable, very accurate, and low maintenance. Or you can go with the Echo Drive, the only technology that harnesses any light to power your watch, and all come with a 5-year warranty. Make your timely purchase this Christmas with a Citizen watch at the jewelry store, 97 West Jackson Street in Millersburg.
It is halftime in playoff football. Opening drive, but it was thwarted as they were threw an interception to end up that drive. And it would be Southeast who had the ball. With the Southeast, they would turn the ball over right back after, for them, that they would come back and throw an interception themselves. And on a big pick by Brady Roden, they would give Garaway the ball back. And this time they would punch it through with 8:14 to play in the first quarter. Garaway would get on the board first on this play.
There's the snap. Yoder takes the hand up. He'll take it himself to the 5. Into the end zone. Touchdown. And it'll keep it with the quarterback. Why not? Logan Yoder, a 6-yard touchdown run. And for him, his 10th touchdown run of the season. Garaway is on the board. They take a 6-0 lead.
So just like that, after getting that turnover, 3 plays, 18 yards into the end zone, the quarterback Logan Yoder, and Garaway had a 7-0 lead after the first quarter, and after a couple of miscues, some turnovers, that type of thing, they had that lead early on. Then Garaway, they would get on another score with 11:01 to play in the second quarter on this play.
He'll get the snap and the handoff. Here's the carry. Ethan Miller weaves his way near the end zone, dives in there. That's going to be a touchdown. Ethan Miller has the 7-yard touchdown run as Miller comes through with his 18th touchdown run of the season, and Garaway has taken a 13-0 lead.
At that time, really a nice drive by the Pirates. 12 plays, 80 yards in 1 minute. As they went quickly on that drive into the end zone, Ethan Miller on that touchdown carry. The extra point was missed, and Garaway had a 13-0 lead. But then Southeast, they would come through with the big score. 7:07 to play in that second quarter on this play.
He'll get that snap. Gets the handoff. Here's the carry. Snap out to the 10, to the 5, into the end zone. That's going to be a touchdown. Jaden Sapp on that carry goes 17 yards into the end zone for the score. The first points of the game for the Southeast offense.
That was easily the most impressive drive of the entire first half for Southeast. Jaden Sapp, his 21st touchdown run of the year on a 7-play drive, 70 yards, 4 minutes and 1 second. And they would knock through the extra point, and Garaway at that point was up just 13-7. But then it was all Garaway the remainder of that first half. The Pirates would answer with a score of their own with 6:36 to play in the second quarter. This came after a nice long return by Ethan Miller to set this play up, and the Garaway would finish the job with a score on this play.
And there's a snap. High snap, he grabs it. Yoder straight ahead with it. Passes to the outside, to the 15. Sets the field to the 10, to the 5. And the end zone touchdown. Logan Yoder on a high snap. He grabbed it, somehow found a seam, and he kept on going into the end zone, a touchdown.
As Daryl Witchhouse mentioned, it was a Logan Yoder show in that first half as they took 2 plays after that long return by Ethan Miller, 19 yards. Logan Miller was scamper into the end zone for the score, and Garaway had a 20-7 lead. Garaway then would score again after they get an interception on Southeast. Garaway had one of their 3 interceptions in that first half on Southeast, and the Pirates again would be set up for another score of 3:35 to play in the first half on this play.
He'll get the snap. High snap, juggles again, grabs it. He'll take it back to the 5, bounces to the outside, and near the end zone, going to be in there for the score. Logan Yoder zigzagging his way to the outside. He bounces in there again off a high snap. Just makes an athletic play. He does it again there on an 8-yard touchdown run for Logan Yoder.
Yeah, it starts out the same highlight, it sounds like it, doesn't it? But it was really another high snap, but Logan Yoder able to jump up there, make that grab, make the play with his feet, and make a play that time at the quarterback position. So looking at a couple of high staffs made plays anyway, got in the end zone on those touchdown runs in the first half, and Garaway will extend their lead at that point to 27-7. They will get another score with 2:32 to play in the second quarter on this play. Under center, Logan Yoder, the snap, handoff, Ethan Miller straight ahead with the carry, goes into the end zone, that's going to be a touchdown. Ethan Miller, another touchdown run for him, his second of the game. He's now up to 19 of the season, and Garaway past that 30 mark. They have a 33-7 lead. Another one-play drive, they punch it into the end zone. The Garaway would add on to their lead. Ethan Miller, he's pretty good too, as he would get another score with Ethan Miller with 37 seconds to go in the first half to cap off the scoring on this play. And the snap to Logan Yoder. Short pass, caught at the 30. Now the 25, to the 20, outside Ethan Miller, now to the 10-yard line, to the 5, near the end zone, spun around, in there, touchdown! What a play! Ethan Miller spun around near the goal line. He got in there, he was not to be denied, and that'll go for a 34-yard touchdown pass from Logan Yoder to Ethan Miller. Logan Yoder, his 15th touchdown pass of the season, and Ethan Miller, his 4th touchdown reception of the year. And Garaway, a big second quarter, and now at halftime, they had the big lead at 41-7 over Southeast. We'll take a break and come back with more here at halftime after this on WKLM.
Come to the Kaufman Realty and Auctions Absolute Commercial Real Estate Auction on Monday, November 8th at noon. Looking for a warehouse space or affordable commercial property? This could be your ticket to get situated in a business of your own. The main building is 82 by 78 with several additions, along with 10,000 square feet of commercial buildings. Located at 382 South Mount Anthony Street and 375 Railroad Street in Millersburg. For more information, contact Dave Kaufman at 330-204-6514. That's the Kaufman Realty and Auction Absolute Commercial Real Estate Auction on Monday, November 8th at noon.
This is Jim Smucker, president of Keim in Charm, Ohio. You'll find Keim Home Center located on 50 acres in the rolling hills of Holmes County. Do you have a home building or woodworking project in mind? If so, Keim has an unmatched selection of items available for you. At Keim, our team of experts is committed to caring for your project like we care for our own. We offer convenient pickup and delivery options. Visit Keim Home Center or go to keimhome.com to learn more. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Protecting what's most valuable to you doesn't have to break the bank. Hi, this is Brian Hampshire at Hampshire Insurance. We offer complete home, auto, commercial, farm, and life insurance. As an independent insurance agency, we will shop multiple companies to get you a personalized plan that fits you best. Call today to schedule a consultation with one of our experienced agents at Hampshire Insurance. Call 330-852-4087, like us on Facebook, or find us online at hampshireinsurance.com.
Virtually everyone dreams of being their own boss. If you're dreaming of starting a business, let us help you make that dream come true. This is Paula Aron from the Kilbuck Savings Bank. A business startup loan can be daunting, but our lenders simplify the process. They explain the steps and are with you every step of the way. Your goals become our goals as we craft a business loan that's just right for you. Start making your business dreams come true. The Kilbuck Savings Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center continues to offer the convenience of 2 great locations on US 62 in Weinsberg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Weinsberg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Weinsberg at 359-5421. Or in Berlin at 674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center in Weinsberg and Berlin.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors.
As tonight's stadium announcer, attorney Matthew Mullen of Krugeliak Wilkins Griffiths and Doherty Company LPA is proud to support the Garaway football team. The law firm has a rich history with football. Did you know that one of the firm founders, F. Stuart Wilkins, was on the committee of local businessmen who traveled to the NFL in the early 1960s to make a pitch to establish the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio? The rest is history. With over 50 attorneys, Krugeliak Wilkins Griffiths and Doherty Company LPA has locations in Sugar Creek, New Philadelphia, Canton, Akron, and Alliance. Visit them on the web at kwgd.com.
It is halftime in Division 5 Region 17 Regional Quarterfinal Playoff Football. Garaway out on top 41-7 over Southeast. Again, the winner of this game will move on to take on either second-ranked South Range or seventh-ranked Crestwood. Last we knew, South Range had a big lead also in their first half, up 35-0 over Crestwood in the first half of their contest. And take a look at the first half numbers offensively. As far as Garaway is concerned, they ran 33 plays from the line of scrimmage. Southeast ran 26 plays. Garaway had 12 first downs, 4 first downs for Southeast. For Garaway, they had 16 carries for 144 yards rushing in that first half, most of it from the spread. As for them, their quarterback Logan Yoder led the way on the ground with 9 carries with 115 yards rushing in the first half for quarterback Logan Yoder. He would come through, of course, Logan Yoder in that first half also with those 3 touchdown runs. And Logan Yoder now is up to 12 touchdown runs on the season. And he led the way for the running attack. Also, Ethan Miller had 7 carries on the ground. He had 29 yards rushing and 2 touchdown runs. Ethan Miller is now up to 19 rushing touchdowns on the year also for Ethan Miller. For Southeast on the ground, they had 20 carries for 65 yards rushing in that first half. Leading the way for them in their running attack, that was Jaden Sapp, who had 8 carries for 24 yards. He also had 1 touchdown run. The lone touchdown score in the first half for Southeast, his 21st touchdown run of the year. And also in the first half, Aiden Fisher had 9 carries for a total of 19 yards on the ground. And also Carter Ault had 2 carries for 19 yards. Through the air, Logan Yoder, 10 of 17 passing for 133 yards. He had 1 touchdown pass that went to Ethan Miller. And that touchdown pass to Ethan Miller, a 34-yard touchdown pass in the first half. And Logan Yoder now up to 15 touchdown passes on the season. And Ethan Miller up to 4 touchdown receptions on the year. For Southeast, Aiden Fisher was 2 of 6 passing for 29 yards. In all, Garaway had 277 yards of offense, while Southeast had 94 yards. Garaway 1 penalty for 5 yards. Southeast had 2 penalties for 20 yards. Halftime score, it's Garaway 41 and Southeast 7. Darryl Butcher-Canal says a look at the first half defensive numbers.
Yeah, on the defensive side of the ball for Garaway, Sam Page had 4 solo tackles in there from his middle backer spot. The Roden twins from their corners were active. Alex had a fumble recovery. His brother Brady had 2 interceptions and 2 tackles. And a sophomore inside, Peyton Keller, had a nice first half. He had 3 solo tackles and also an interception. On the other side of the ball for Southeast, they're being led in there defensively by Aiden Fisher. The linebacker has 4 solo tackles. Nate Buckeye has 3 solo tackles and a fumble recovery, and number 26, Carter Ault, has a nice first half going with 4 solo tackles. And also number 24, Jaden Sapp, came up with an interception. Time of possession for the Pirates, they had the ball for about 11 minutes in the first half. The time of possession actually went in favor of Southeast. They controlled it for about 13 minutes. Southeast was 3 of 5 on 3rd down conversions. Garaway was 5 of 6 and 1 for 1 on 4th downs.
And the halftime score, Garaway out on top by a score of 41-7 over Southeast. We'll be speaking with Brandon. Will be speaking with head coach Jason Wallach here coming up on the halftime show. Coming up after this on WKLM.
Sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available. Cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
to announce the opening of a second Premier Pharmacy location inside Rody's IGA in Millersburg. That's 2 locations to serve Holmes County even better. Most insurance, including all alt care and primetime plans, will be accepted immediately during our soft open. Don't wait until your next doctor's appointment to start experiencing the Premier difference. We can easily transfer your active prescriptions from whatever pharmacy you currently use. That's Premier Pharmacy in Berlin and now also in Millersburg, your community pharmacy.
Stop in all this week for these great deals at Rody's IGA Marketplace. Get beef shoulder boneless English roast for $4.79 a pound, pork loin bone-in rib chops for $2.79 a pound, and russet potatoes for $4.99 each. They also have beef loin boneless New York strip steak for $9.99 a pound, beef shoulder boneless English steak for $4.99 a pound, pork loin bone-in country style ribs for $2.79 a pound, and ballpark all meat franks for $3.29. Don't forget to call 674-7075 for meat, cheese, and party platters at Rody's IGA.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
When it comes to service of your farm equipment, your one-stop shop should be at Buckeye Farm and Garden. In their full-service garage, they can work on any construction tractor, farm equipment, or fleet service. And check out their shop for their selection of construction and farm equipment to rental equipment. Buckeye Farm and Garden will try to get you what you need to get the job done. Whether it's farm equipment, parts, or service, stop by Buckeye Farm and Garden, located off State Route 39 between Millersburg and Berlin. Check them out at BuckeyeFarmandGarden.com or call 674-0456. Buckeye Farm and Garden, your farm equipment connection.
It is halftime, a 41-7 lead for Garaway over Southeast. We're ready for the second half here momentarily. Trying to get the halftime interview also with Jason Bullock, because Brandon Bitter will be looking for him as well. Halftime score, and the other IVs.
Coach, obviously in that first half, you guys very explosive offensively. What was it that allowed your guys' team to just move the ball so effectively?
Well, our quarterback came to play tonight for one, and guys making plays, and we're a little more athletic than they are in the secondary, so. They've made plays.
And defensively, you guys have been very effective, holding the other team to under 100 yards there. What's I guess been so good about the defense?
Well, they just do what they've done all year, really. And in the one drive that they did have, we were worried about the counter all week, and they caught that, so we made a couple little adjustments there, and were able to shut that down. So they played really well defensively.
And moving into the second half here with a lead as big as this, what's kind of the message to your team? What are you guys focusing on?
Stay focused and, let our young guys get in and play the game and, get ready for next week.
Absolutely. Well, I appreciate your time, Coach, and good luck in the second half.
Thank you.
And that was Coach Jason Wallach. We'll send it back to you, Matt.
All right, thank you, Brandon. Again, 41-7 halftime lead for the Garaway Pirates. You can look at this first half. It's easy to think, well, blowout all the way, but after Southeast scored that touchdown, they had a nice drive, Darryl. He crunched it in, 13-7 ball game right at that point. It was a ball game in that first half.
Yeah, they came up, got the tempo on offense going, like you said, right back in the ball game, 13-7, and I was thinking game on, but the Pirates defense just rallied like they have so many times this year and slammed the door in their face.
They certainly did after that, no question about it. And for the offense, and you kind of touched on this a little bit also in the first half, I think for Southeast, expecting more of that running attack, and Garaway did run the ball, but a lot out of that spread, a little different formation than maybe Southeast was expecting tonight.
Yeah, I think you're only getting so many films, and they probably went off the hot win in the playoffs, and they saw a lot of Ethan Miller and a lot of those formations, and when Garaway did go to those plays, their defense was covered, but they were not prepared for the spread, and they're trying to play a zone defense, and the Garaway kids are just getting into the seams, and once they get their hands on the football, they seem like they're a little bit quicker in the secondary.
No question about that. Again, reminder, this game is being video live streamed on the WKLM YouTube page. You can also see the link on Facebook, but also go to our YouTube page for the full video stream throughout the second half. Of course, that's courtesy of Claxon Communications, Fred Williams, Casey Claxon, Matthew Mercury, Greg Perkins, and Mark Clark, all providing tonight's video stream for tonight. We're also on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com as Michael Hammond is back at WKLM Sports Central. Of course, we'll have playoff scores from around the area after the broadcast here tonight. A couple, as I mentioned so far. Ridgewood up 13-10 at halftime over Wheelersburg, and South Range, last we knew, was up 35-0 in their game. Of course, they're taking on Crestwood tonight. And again, whether this game will take on South Range or Crestwood next Saturday night at a neutral site. Garaway trying to get to the regional semifinals for a third consecutive season. Just about ready for the start of the second half. Garaway trying to go 12-0 for the first time in school history. A lot of terrific seasons, a lot of great football teams over the years, Darryl, but nobody's gotten the 12 wins, and Garaway looking like they're poised to try and do that here tonight.
Yeah, with the 41-7 lead, you almost would think it's a sure shot that they're going to pull that out and be the first team in Garaway history to be 12-0, and hats off to them because they're firing on all cylinders.
They certainly are. Garaway will kick the ball off first from right to left as it'll be Jace Bullock to line this kick up. All ready to start this second half of action. And we've already started the running clock as the running clock will begin before they even kick this ball off. So running clock is into effect with this 34-point lead into the second half. Wallach starts the ball. He'll send it away. A little bouncing kick out near the 20-yard line to the 15 to the 10. Return from the 10 to the 15. Now to the 20. And taken down across the 20 near the 22-yard line on that return for Southeast.
Yeah, so far tonight that squib kick has been pretty effective. Other than that one big return on the opening kickoff for Southeast, Garaway's had a good coverage the rest of the night.
That's worked very well. Zach Cato on the return for about 11 yards to the 21. That's where Southeast will have the ball to start off the second half. Southeast going left to right in this third quarter of action. Again, they will show the single wing out there with the running back Jaden Sapp. Behind center, there's a Sapp. Directs up to Aiden Fisher. He'll take it straight ahead as he'll dive forward for the 21. He'll get himself out near the 23-yard line. A gain of about 2 yards on that carry for Aiden Fisher.
Yeah, brought down in there by Jarrett Wallach.
And Jaden Fisher now his 10th carry for just a total of 21 yards on the night. Brings it 2nd and 8. Now from the 23-yard line. 41-7, Garaway lead just into the third quarter. Southeast will break out of the huddle. 10 seconds on the play clock. And again, showing you that single wing in the shotgun. Jaden Sapp, Aiden Fisher. This is snap to Jaden Sapp straight ahead with the carry. And he'll be hit and thrown down again. Not much there. Thrown down as he dives forward to the 24. Maybe a gain of just a yard on that carry for Jaden Sapp.
Yeah, Wyatt Hirschberger from his nose guard position was all over that play. Again, it's 2 plays, 2 carries for the wing back, and not much to show for it.
Not much there. 3rd down and 7 from that 24-yard line. Again, kind of taking their time coming out of this huddle. Showed some quick strike offense at times in that first half, but it'll be at the line of scrimmage with 8 seconds to count in on the play clock, and down to 4 seconds on the play clock. Gonna have to hurry and get the snap off. Down to 1 second, and they will not get the snap off. That'll be a penalty and delay a game.
Yeah, I think what we're seeing here is I think Southeast is trying to shorten the game with a running clock to get out of here. With the score at a minimal damage. I don't think they're looking for the comeback. They're just not that kind of team that can come back. They don't throw the ball 42 times coming in. The quarterback's throwing the ball this year. It's just not their cup of tea.
Just not their game, that's for sure. There's the snap. Fisher in under pressure, gets a dump-off pass, hit and thrown down out near the 17 for a loss. A little quick, short pass, and Garaway defense was right there to make the play. That'll be a loss of 2 more yards and a 4th down.
Yeah, they tried to catch him there with a little quick screen, and Caleb
now punts away just in time. Wobbling punt, bounces near the 30 of Southeast, now to the 35, to the 36-yard line. And Garaway will have the ball in outstanding field position at the Southeast 36-yard line. So a short field to work with for the Garaway Pirate offense. We've said that a lot so far here tonight.
Yeah, that was a low snap. The punter did a good job of getting the ball out of there. He just seems like he kicked it off the side of his foot for not much of a punt.
So Pirates will have it again at the Southeast 36-yard line. Running clock in the second half, 8 minutes to go in the third quarter. All Garaway up 41-7.
I think we have a new quarterback in the game for the Pirates.
Gabe Amicone is out there. Saw some of him in the second half last week. He's in the shotgun. Gets the snap. Here's the handoff. And actually a quarterback keeper to the outside to the 30. Cuts the field down to the 25. Amicone to the 20. Thrown down out near the 16-yard line. Gabe Amicone, the quarterback keeper, the play action all the way to the 15-yard line. 21 yards. That's going to be a first down for Gabe Amicone. So a nice carry by the backup quarterback, Gabe Amicone. And that'll be the 13th first down tonight for Garaway. And they're at the Southeast 15-yard line. 7:20 and counting, third quarter. And it'll be 2 split wide to the right, 2 split wide to the left side. In the shotgun is Gabe Amicone. There's a snap. Here's the handoff. Straight ahead to the 15 and thrown down at the line of scrimmage that time is Jace Wallach. Not much doing on that play. No gain at the 15. Jace Wallach has his first carry tonight.
I think we're seeing some substitutions on the defensive side of the ball for Southeast. That play was made in there by Nate Muncie, 6'1", 200-pound sophomore.
He makes that play, and after the freshman running back Jace Wallach was knocked down. 2nd and 10, the snap. Amicone will take it himself straight ahead, out near the 10. Dives forward out near the 6-yard line where he'll be dragged down. That'll go for about 9 yards, close to 10. Depending on whether he spot this ball, I think about 9 to the 6-yard line. So it'll be 2nd and make it 3rd down and 1 yard at that 6. That's 2 carries for 30 yards for Gabe Amicone here on this drive. 6:05 the play in this third quarter. And you can see some of these younger athletes also on this team, Darryl. The Gabe Amicone was a sophomore, Jace Wallach, he's a freshman, so a lot of good young players as well.
New faces on the offensive line. They're getting good push against the defensive line here for the Pirates.
The snap, Amicone goes straight ahead, goes into the end zone. That's going to be a touchdown, a 6-yard touchdown run by quarterback Gabe Amicone. And Amicone coming through with his 3rd touchdown run of the season. Garaway will extend the lead now to 47-7. Another quick drive for the Pirates, and they've extended their lead with 5:42 to play in this third quarter. Amicone 36 yards rushing on that drive. And now on for the PAT try is freshman kicker and running back Jace Wallach. Here's a snap, the holding and the kick by Wallach, and he will punch it through right in the center of the upright. 5:42 to play in the third. Garaway 48, Southeast 7. This is playoff football on WKLM.
Sugar Creek Veterinary Clinic in Sugar Creek is a full-service animal clinic offering preventive care and veterinary services for small and large animals. They have more than 30 years of experience in the animal medical field, and they are proud to be a locally owned and operated animal clinic. Sugar Creek Veterinary Clinic wishes good luck to the Garaway Pirates.
As tonight's stadium announcer, attorney Matthew Mullen of Krugeliak Wilkins Griffiths and Doherty Company LPA is proud to support the Garaway football team. The law firm has a rich history with football. Did you know that one of the firm founders, F. Stewart Wilkins, was on the committee of local businessmen who traveled to the NFL in the early 1960s to make a pitch to establish the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio? The rest is history. With over 50 attorneys, Krugeliak Wilkins Griffiths and Doherty Company LPA has locations in Sugar Creek, New Philadelphia, Canton, Akron, and Alliance. Visit them on the web at kwgd.com.
Ready now for the kickoff. Jace Wallach at the Garaway added on to their lead at 48-7. Running clock into effect, 5:25 and counting third quarter. Wallach starts towards the ball. He'll send it away low, bouncing kick to the 25 to the 20. Down to the 15, return to the 20, now to the 25 to the 30. Has the room now to the 40-yard line, to the 50. Near sideline, and going to be knocked out of bounds out near the Garaway 45. Xavier Cowles on that big return for Southeast.
Yeah, he made a really nice play fielding the ball off the turf and got a seam and hit it for a great return.
Let's go on the sidelines now to Brandon Benter.
Thank you, Matt. I have Marissa Plow here with me, a senior cheerleader for Garaway. Marissa, what's it been like as the cheerleader out here with the team that's been so successful?
It has been amazing. This is the first time in 4 years we've done this well, and it's great for the boys and it's great for us, really.
And of course, when you're out here and the excitement is like this, what's it like for you guys?
It makes it 10 times better. But the crowd's happy, we're happy. They want to do stuff, we're happy that they're wanting to do stuff, and it's great. We feed off the energy.
Well, thank you for talking to me. Good luck with the rest of the game.
Thank you.
And we'll send it back to you guys.
Here's the snap. Here's Nathan Fisher. He'll take the fake handoff and take it himself to the outside. He'll be thrown down out near the 36-yard line from the 43. That goes for about 7 yards on that carry.
Yeah, good quick hitting counter there. Brought down on play by Jansen Garber from his safety spot.
Call that 6 yards to the 37-yard line of Garaway. As Southeast, a big return already in Garaway territory. 2nd and 3 from the 37-yard line. 4:12 and counting in this third quarter. And the single wing formation for Southeast. There's the snap. And straight ahead, Jaden Sapp to the 35. He'll get to the 30, thrown down across the 30. Did he cough it up? Garaway going to get the recover on the fumble. So even on the nice drive, another turnover. And that's Southeast. I believe that's going to be for them their 5th turnover tonight.
Yeah, Ethan Kimball, I believe, was the man who was able to strip the ball in there. Number 59 for the Pirates, sophomore linebacker, 5'8", 174.
So the Pirates offense will...
Well, they're going to rule him down.
You see, it was not a recovery, so they're going to keep this drive going now. Let's spot that at the 33-yard line. Call that a 4-yard gain. So 3rd and a yard. They'll keep it with the Southeast. There's the snap. The handoff. Straight ahead. It's Fisher the first down. Now to the 30. Now to the 25. Jaden Sapp, I should say, to the 20. 15. Now to the 10. To the 5. And coughed it up again. And that time, Garaway does get the ball. There's a flag thrown at the end of that play. Or is that the marker? Either way, that's a fumble, and Garaway does recover that fumble.
Yeah, now that time I know he was standing straight up when he fumbled the ball to the turf. Good play by the defensive backs in there, stripping it out.
And that's something that you teach right there. Obviously, you want to make the tackle, but you teach them to be able to get your hand on there and strip that ball out.
Absolutely. I think these teams break down like most do into position, and their coaches are teaching them to go in there and knock that ball free.
So another fumble. Garaway offense will have it, and they'll have it at their own 6-yard line for their second possession of this second half. And a timeout called by Garaway with 2:47 to play in the third. 48-7 Garaway lead. This is playoff football on WKLM.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving that persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
It's going to be a crash course between Garaway, number 3, and number 2, South Range, next Saturday night.
Yeah, I think the only thing that's undecided is where that ball game will be played.
No doubt about it. Neutral site next Saturday. You know, for these seniors, Daryl, also, not just the win, but the chance to get a playoff win on your home field, your last game playing at Garaway. That's kind of special for those guys, too.
Yeah, you know, there's a tradition here. After the last football game that's played here, the seniors will do their walk, and it'll be a memorable one tonight.
Yes, it will. Garaway with the ball at their own 6-yard line. Amakun out there with the snap. Here's the quarterback keeper to the far side, this time hitting and thrown down. And Gabe Amakun was thrown down about the 7-yard line, maybe a gain of a yard. Amakun has his fourth carry of this third quarter.
Yeah, the defensive end, Nate Muncie, wasn't fooled on the play. Stayed home and was able to collar the quarterback.
Call that no gain at the 6. 2nd and 10. 2:10 and counting. Running clock here in this third quarter. Amakun again in the shotgun. He'll get the snap. Again, straight ahead with the carry for the quarterback. To the outside of the 10. Cuts the field now to the 15. And thrown down out near the 17-yard line. And he got about 11 yards. A first down, but also a flag is down, I believe.
Yeah, some laundry from the side judge. You might have Garaway for a hold.
Yeah, flag back near the 12. So they'll get that on the Pirates.
I think they're going to get him for a chop block there. Somebody may have been engaged, and the other man came in and chopped him. That's a personal foul.
So we're half the distance and spot that back at the 5-yard line now. So Garaway with it. Now 2nd and 10 from their own 5-yard line. There's the snap. Here's the pitch. And the carry to the near side to the 5. And thrown down at about that 5-yard line. And that time, not much doing there. Maybe a loss, no gain, I should say, at the 5. Bronson Speedy on that play.
Yeah, the defensive end for Ravenna Southeastern did a nice job staying home that time, and the play came right to him, and he was able to make the play and get him on the ground.
Under a minute to play in this third quarter. And it'll be a 3rd down and 10 from that 6-yard line. And 3 split wide at the right, 2 split wide at the left. Empty backfield this time for Gabe Amakun. He'll get the snap, dropping back, looking, pass from his own end zone. Going to be caught out near the 13 and dragged into bounds near the 15-yard line on that play for the 6. Goes for about 9 yards. Not quite enough to get that first down, but the pass was complete to number 85. That was Cole Fisher.
This came up a little short there. Made a nice effort to try and get the first down, but the defender was able to throw him out of bounds before he was able to.
And at the end of 3, it'll be Garaway 48 in Southeast 7. We'll take a timeout. This is playoff football on WKLM.
Sugar Creek Heating and Cooling is one of the leading home comfort providers in the area, serving Tuscarawas, homes, and surrounding counties since 1928. Sugar Creek Heating and Cooling is dedicated to improving your home comfort with prompt customer service and knowledgeable and respectable consultants and technicians. They provide 24-hour service 7 days a week. For all your heating and cooling needs, give Tom a call today at 330-852-2313. That's 330-852-2313. Sugar Creek Heating and Cooling services all makes and models.
There's a strong demand for properties, and now is a great time to sell. Steve Mogg of Kaufman Realty and Auctions has 23 years of full-time experience focused on representing sellers by auction or listing in homes and surrounding counties. Steve looks forward to working with you to get your property sold at top dollar. Call Steve today at 330-763-4769. That's 330-763-4769.
For the start of the fourth quarter of play, Garaway has a 48-7 lead. Of course, running clock in effect in the second half. They need to get this clock ready to go. Now they're starting it. Now we're ready. And Be Jace Wallach back to punt it. He's standing at about the 1 yard line for Garaway to get the snap. There's the snap. He'll grab it, and Wallach will punt it away. Seals in the air, bounces near the 40 to the 45 to the 50-yard line. Nice bounce for Garaway to the 40 of Southeast, down to the 35, and all the way to about the 33-yard line of Southeast. Nice punt by Jace Wallach.
I believe that's the first punt of the night for Chase.
Yes, it was. Absolutely. So Southeast will have it with 11.5 to play in the fourth quarter. Garaway going to be moving on to the regional semifinals for a third consecutive year, and they'll be picking up a school record, a 12th victory tonight. And taking on South Range at a neutral site next Saturday.
And again, that defense has played a whale of a ball game, only giving up 7 points to this point.
It certainly has. Again, really adjusted after that one nice drive by Southeast, and they've gotten nothing since then. And Southeast will have the ball at their own 33-yard line out of Ravenna, Ohio. And there's the snap. Aiden Fisher gets the handoff straight ahead with the carry. Now over to the 40. Thrown down right around that 40-yard line. And Jaden Sapp on that carry. And I'll go with that time for about 7 yards.
Braden Raber for the Pirates made the play in there from a backer spot. He's a 5'9", 203-pound freshman.
Another freshman in there making a play. Second down and 3 from the 40-yard line. A Garaway defense that has gotten 5 turnovers on the Southeast offense tonight. 3 interceptions and also 2 fumble recoveries. Second and 3 from the 40. There's a snap. Fisher straight ahead with it. He gets it out near the 42, spun around as he dives forward out near the 43-yard line. And right near that first down for Aiden Fisher, he'll get it on that 3-yard carry. Actually, you see it's just shy of the first down. So third and a yard, they spot that at the 42.
Yeah, Clayton Downs made a nice play in there. 6'1", 205-pound sophomore.
So third and yard at that 42-yard line on that 2-yard gain by Eden Fisher. Under 10 minutes to play in this fourth quarter. And the snap. Fisher keeps it to the outside. Cuts the field. He'll get the first to the 45. Scampers out of bounds right around that 47-yard line to the 46. About 4 yards on the carry. That will be a Southeast first down. Just their 5th first down tonight. Their first down of the second half. And Fisher now has 33 yards rushing on 13 carries tonight. Nearing the 9-minute mark of the second half, a 48-7 lead for Garaway. Southeast has the ball. Again, single wing formation. And the snap to Fisher. Fisher takes the handoff. Actually, he gets it and grabbed and diving forward. And 36 on that carry. That time for Southeast. And that is Vinny Sandifer. And he'll be thrown down for maybe no gain that time to the 46.
Yeah, that looked like the wing tee version of the Statue of Liberty there.
Yeah, no doubt.
Direct snap. He kind of stood there for a minute and wrapped it around, but the Garaway defense was not fooled.
They were not. So 2nd and 10 from that 46-yard line. There's a snap. Straight ahead with the carry this time out near the 50-yard line. Thrown down near the 48. And that time on the carry was D'Angelo Bardelli. Gets across midfield to the 49, about a 5-yard gain.
Yeah, Ethan Kimball, the backer, was able to make another play. He's racking up some tackles here in the second half.
So that's going to bring up a third down, 3rd and 5 at the Garaway 49. Again, showing the single wing. In the snap. Again, going to be this time the carry straight ahead. Number 16 thrown down at about the 46-yard line. Needed 5, got just 3. That's going to be a 4th down on that carry by Randy Williams. So denied at the first down. 4th down and 2 from that 46-yard line.
Yeah, another tackle in there by Clayton Downs, the other backer.
And they will keep their offense out on the field with 7:13 and counting in the fourth quarter. 4th and 2 at the Garaway 46. The snap. Straight ahead, here's the carry. Out to the 45. And diving for a first down out near the 43-yard line. D'Angelo Bardelli gets the first down on the 3-yard gain to the 43.
Yeah, it looks like the Garaway interior line almost jumped off sides on the play, but they were able to get back, but it was irrelevant because there was a good hard run in there for the first down.
6 first downs tonight, second of this drive. 1st and 10 to the 42-yard line. Six and a half to play in the fourth. There's the snap. Here's the handoff, straight ahead of the carry to the 40. And be thrown down by his ankles at the 39-yard line. A good tackle that time. On that carry that time by Southeast in River Plates.
Yeah, junior Kyler Hirschberger made the play in there. 5'11", 205 for the Pirates.
That time it goes for just 3 yards. Looked like it might go for more before that nice run down tackle. 2nd and 7 from the 39. Southeast with the ball in Garaway territory and the single wing. There's a snap. Straight ahead with the carry. And this time it'll be D'Angelo Bardelli again thrown down as he goes forward for maybe a yard. Call that maybe a yard or two out near the 38-yard line.
Kyler Hirschberger again on the play along with Ethan Kimball for the Pirates.
Call that 2-yard gain to that 37. Final 5 minutes, 19 seconds and counting. It is Garaway in command.
Yeah, so far in this drive, Southeast has been 1 for 2 on third down conversions.
So now 3rd and 5 at the 37-yard line. Bardelli out there in the backfield. Here's a snap to the outside. Here's the hit in the backfield, thrown down for a loss. That time on that snap that went to Randy Williams, that'll be a loss all the way back to the 44, a loss of 7.
Yeah, again, Clayton Downs, he's heating up in there. He had another stop. Threw him for a loss.
So 4th and long all of a sudden after that big tackle, and they'll spot that actually now at the 45.
Yeah, they were able to convert on the last 4th down they had, so we'll see what happens here. It's a little longer yardage.
They will go for it at the 45, 4th and 13, the snap. Dropping back, looking for a pass. Randy Williams, pass deep down the far side of the field, going to be incomplete. And that pass out near the 10-yard line, not able to come up with it, and it'll turn the ball over on downs. So they're stopped by the Garaway Pirate defense.
Yeah, Southeast quarterback gave his receiver a chance. He threw that ball about 40 yards in the air, just a little bit out of reach.
Yep, pretty nice pass on that play, but not able to connect. So Garaway will have their offense on the field for the 3rd time here in the second half. And clock stop with 4 minutes, 7 seconds to play in this 4th quarter. Now they'll start to run it once again.
Yeah, Southeast had the ball for about 8 minutes right there.
We're still a little deceiving with that running clock, but it definitely run the clock off here in this 4th quarter. And Garaway looking to close this game out. 2 split wide to the right. 2 split wide to the left side. Amakuna to the shotgun. Gets that snap. Here's the handoff. Straight ahead into the carry. Straight ahead to the 50. Now to the 45. Out to the 40 of Southeast. And that time, big time carry for the Pirates for the first down. I think Caden Schrock, I believe, was on that carry.
Yeah, he made a nice cut-off tackle and was able to get upfield for a big gain.
All the way to the Southeast 40-yard line that goes for 15 yards. Caden Schrock, the senior, with that carry. Now 1st and 10 in Southeast territory. 3 minutes to play in the 4th quarter. Amakona in the shotgun, the quarterback, gets the snap. Hand off the Schrock straight ahead. Gets to the 40, now to the 35, to the 30. Still going to the 25. And thrown down out near the 21-yard line. That goes for another 19 yards and a Garaway first down.
Yeah, backside pursuit for Southeast. Didn't give up on the play and was able to bring him down from behind, save a touchdown.
First and 10 at the 21. Again, two good runs by Kader Schrock, and of course, that offensive line still open up holes here late in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, I think there's just different pieces in the machine right now, and all parts are clicking. They're rolling. They've controlled the line of scrimmage basically from start to finish tonight on both sides of the football.
Yes, they have. And that time, big time jumping off sides that time. Actually, Amagoon taking a knee on that. Get it under 2 minutes. Now back at the ball placed about the 23. But Garaway looking to close this game out with the final minute, 48 and counting. We'll try and get a post-game interview with Jason Wallach, so stay tuned for that, as Brandon Benter will be tracking him down on the field at the conclusion of this contest. As Garaway looks to be in victory formation here to finish this game out, minute 25 and counting. There's a snap. He'll take a knee once again at the 25. And Garaway, these two playoff games, they earn that, of course, with the undefeated regular season, Darrell, and two really convincing playoff victories here at Garaway in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, last week they got off kind of a rocky start, a snap over their head for a safety, and then they fumbled going in for a touchdown. But again, the defense was able to stand tall, and the offense finally got on track and got it clicking. And tonight, they've just kind of rolled from start to finish here. The defense gave up that one score on a nice drive by Southeast, and we thought, here we go, a ball game. But nope, they were able to reverse course, and what a nice win for the Pirates tonight to go 12-0.
12-0 for the Garaway Pirates for the first time in school history, as they win it tonight by a final score of 48-7. And Garaway will be moving on to take on South Range next Saturday night at a neutral site. South Range, of course, they had a big lead over Crestwood in their game. So it'll be Garaway and South Range next Saturday night at a neutral site at 7 o'clock. We'll have that game for you, of course, right here on WKLM. And for Southeast, they'll end their successful season with a record of 9-2, going down to Garaway here tonight and in week 12. I'll take a quick break, come back with Brandon Benter. Will be speaking with head coach Jason Wallach very shortly in the postgame right after this on WKLM. Have you asked about the unlimited wash plan at Starbright Express Car Wash? Get unlimited trips to the best car wash in town, along with keeping your engine running smoothly with an oil change at Southside Quick Lube. Pennzoil Motor Oils from Southside Quick Lube offer time release protection for short trip driving, stop and go driving, excessive idling, and all the toughest driving conditions. Every time you change your oil using Pennzoil Motor Oils, the protection your engine needs is there. So remember, not just oil, Pennzoil. At Southside Quick Lube, State Route 83 South Millersburg, and Starbright Express Car Wash located next to AutoZone. As tonight's stadium announcer, attorney Matthew Mullen of Krugliak Wilkins Griffiths and Doherty Company LPA is proud to support the Garaway football team. The law firm has a rich history with football. Did you know that one of the firm founders, F. Stewart Wilkins, was on the committee of local businessmen who traveled to the NFL in the early 1960s to make a pitch to establish the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio? The rest is history. With over 50 attorneys, Krugliak Wilkins Griffiths and Doherty Company LPA has locations in Sugar Creek, New Philadelphia, Canton, Akron, and Alliance. Visit them on the web at kwgd.com.
Are you covered? Hi, this is Larry Hobron from Hobron's Insurance Service in Millersburg and Sugar Creek. We don't believe in selling our customers the cheapest insurance coverage. We believe in selling you the right insurance coverage. At Hobron's Insurance Service, we won't sell you a minimum limits policy when you have a home or business to protect. We'll set you up a policy that offers you complete coverage.
8-7 over Southeast. Was going to the field now with Brandon Benter alongside Garaway head football coach Jason Wallach.
Thank you, Matt. I am here with head coach Jason Wallach here. Coach, first time in school history hitting that 12-0 point. Obviously a historical mark there. What's it mean to you to see this squad be so special here this year?
Well, we thought all along, we thought we'd be a year away, but these guys have definitely proven us wrong. And, it's a really special group of seniors that got to play here tonight. They're 20-2 all time here on the Hill. It's probably one of the best records for a senior class to come through. And, it means a lot to be 12-0. It really does.
And obviously you guys were able to score pretty easily there. In that first half, you told me that, their quarterback came to play. What's so special about Logan Yoder at that quarterback position?
Well, he's gaining experience every game out, and he's going to be really good. I think he was challenged this week by Coach Elmore and Coach Gerber, and he definitely responded to that challenge. He came to play. He threw the ball well, he ran the ball well, and he came to play.
And you guys had the running clock in the second half, but had the backups in there. How exciting is it for you to be able to see the backups come in and execute the offense just as well?
Well, those guys practice every day too, and they come to workouts every morning, and they do those things just like everybody else does. And it's special. We believe in getting those guys in as quickly as we can, and to get them playoff experience in the last 2 weeks has been really special.
And obviously coaches never celebrate for very long. You're always looking forward to the next round, but what's going through your head as you look towards that next level of the playoffs?
Well, we know it's going to get a lot tougher. It's no disrespect to Southeast. North Lima South Range is a hell of a football team, and it's going to be a huge challenge. They went toe-to-toe with Kirtland last year, and they only had 5 seniors. So, but you know what? That's why you play the game. We'll see what happens.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations, and thanks for talking to me, Coach.
Yep, you bet. Thanks.
And once again, that was Coach Jason Wallach, and we'll send it back to you guys.
All right, Brandon, thank you. Again,
As tonight's stadium announcer, attorney Matthew Mullen of Krugeliak Wilkins Griffiths & Doherty Company LPA is proud to support the Garaway football team. The law firm has a rich history with football. Did you know that one of the firm founders, F. Stuart Wilkins, was on the committee of local businessmen who traveled to the NFL in the early 1960s to make a pitch to establish the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio? The rest is history. With over 50 attorneys, Krugeliak Wilkins Griffiths & Doherty Company LPA has locations in Sugar Creek, New Philadelphia, Canton, Akron, and Alliance. Visit them on the web at kwgd.com.
Are you covered? Hi, this is Larry Hobron from Hobron's Insurance Service in Millersburg and Sugar Creek. We don't believe in selling our customers the cheapest insurance coverage. We believe in selling you the right insurance coverage. At Hobron's Insurance Service, we won't sell you a minimum limits policy when you have a home or business to protect. We'll set you up a policy that offers you complete coverage for the long-term peace of mind. See our full list of services on our website at hobronsinsurance.com or call us at 674-9091 or 1-800-340-3767 for a complete insurance coverage quote.
For another score, and they would get the score this time with 8:14 to play in the first quarter on display. There's a snap. Yoder fakes the handoff. He'll take it himself to the 5, into the end zone, touchdown. And they'll keep it with the quarterback. Why not? Logan Yoder, a 6-yard touchdown run. And for him, his 10th touchdown run of the season. Yep. Garaway is on the board. They take a 6-0 lead. So Garaway with that on that short 3-play drive, 18 yards after they get the turnover, and Garaway had led 7-0 after the first quarter. Garaway would add on to that lead with 11:01 to play in the second quarter on this play. He'll get the snap and the handoff. Here's the carry. Ethan Miller weaves his way near the end zone, dives in there. That's going to be a touchdown. Ethan Miller has the 7-yard touchdown run as Miller comes through with his 18th touchdown run of the season, and Garaway has taken a 13-0 lead. A nice drive that time by Garaway. That was easily their longest drive of the night. 12 plays, 80 yards, but it went quickly with just 1 minute. They would miss the extra point, but led at that point by a score of 13-0. But then Southeast would have their most impressive drive of the night after that with 7:07 to play in the second quarter on this play.
He'll get that snap. Gets the hand up. Here's the carry. Sapp out to the 10, to the 5, into the end zone. That's going to be a touchdown. Jaden Sapp on that carry goes 17 yards into the end zone for the score, the first points of the game for the Southeast offense. And Jaden Sapp, his 21st touchdown run of the season. That was a 7-play drive, 70 yards, 4 minutes in 1 second, and that would make it a 13-7 Garaway advantage. But all Pirates from that point forward, as Garaway would get a nice return by Ethan Miller on the ensuing kickoff, and he would set up their offense for another score with 6:36 to play in the first half on this play. And there's a step. High snap, he grabs it. Yoder straight ahead with it. Passes to the outside, to the 15. Cuts the field to the 10, to the 5. And the end zone touchdown. Logan Yoder on a high snap. He grabbed it, somehow found the seam, and he kept on going to the end zone, a touchdown. A big first half by quarterback Logan Yoder. He got the touchdown run that time as he would get into the end zone on the 19-yard touchdown run. And Garaway would extend their lead at that point to 20-7. And then, after an interception by the Pirates, they would get the ball back and again set up their offense for another score with 3:35 to play in the second quarter on this play. He'll get the step. High snap, juggles again, grabs it. He'll take it back to the 5, bounces to the outside, and near the end zone, going to be in there for the score. Logan Yoder zigzagging his way to the outside. He bounces in there again off a high snap. Just makes an athletic play. He does it again there on an 8-yard touchdown run for Logan Yoder. Logan Yoder, 3 touchdown runs in the first half, up to 12 on the season for the quarterback. And Garaway up to 27-7 advantage in the first half. And then with 2:32 to play in the second quarter, another score for the Pirates on this play. All right, thanks. Under center, Logan Yoder, the snap. Handoff, Ethan Miller straight ahead with the carry. Goes into the end zone. That's going to be a touchdown. Ethan Miller, another touchdown run for him. His second of the game. He's now up to 19 of the season. And Garaway past that 30 mark. They have a 33-7 lead. 5-yard touchdown run, Ethan Miller. And that would add on to that lead for Garaway in the first half. And then another score with 37 seconds to play in the second quarter on this play. And the snap to Logan Yoder. Short pass, caught at the 30. Now the 25, to the 20, outside Ethan Miller, now to the 10-yard line, to the 5, near the end zone, spun around, in there, touchdown! What a play! Ethan Miller spun around near the goal line. He got in there, he was not to be denied. And that will go for a 34-yard touchdown pass from Logan Yoder to Ethan Miller. Logan Yoder, his 15th touchdown pass of the season. Ethan Miller, his 4th touchdown reception, the lone touchdown pass of the night. And Garaway had a huge halftime lead at 41-7. One more score came in the game, came with 5:42 to play in the third quarter. That would happen on this play. The snap, he goes straight ahead, goes into the end zone. That's going to be a touchdown, a 6-yard touchdown run by quarterback Gabe Amicone. And Amicone coming through with his 3rd touchdown run of the season. Garaway will extend the lead down to 47-7. So Gabe Amicone, the backup quarterback in there, he'll get the score, and Garaway goes on to win it by the final margin of 48-7 over Southeast. We'll take a quick break, come back to wrap it up right after this on WKLM.
Reminds you that he
only one, just one and two.
When it comes to service and repair of your farm equipment, you want someone you can count on. Someone with the knowledge and experience to get the job done right. Fisher Farm Service has qualified service technicians experienced in the repair and service of tractors, combines, balers, skid loaders, and more. If you need it serviced, then Fisher Farm Service is your slam dunk choice for all your farm equipment needs. Call 330-364-4449 to make an appointment today. That's 330-364-4449. Fisher Farm Service is a proud sponsor of Garaway Athletics.
Time in school history, they'll take on South Range next Saturday night, and a site and time to be determined. That'll be at 7 o'clock. The game will be here right here on WKLM. Final numbers tonight here as far as the offensive numbers are concerned. Garaway ran 46 plays. Southeast ran 43. Garaway had 15 first downs compared to 6 first downs for Southeast.
For Garaway, 27 carries for 214 yards rushing on the night. Leading the way for them, Logan Yoder, their quarterback, 9 carries for 115 yards rushing. Had 3 touchdown runs as well, up to 12 touchdown runs for him now on the year. Ethan Miller also had 7 carries for 29 yards on the ground and 2 touchdown runs in his, for Ethan Miller, his 18th and 19th touchdown runs of the season. Also, Gabe Amicone came in there in the second half. He ran it for 8 plays, 8 carries, and 36 yards on the ground. Also had 1 touchdown run, his 3rd touchdown run of the season as well. And on the other end for Southeast, they had 35 carries for 105 yards on the ground. And for their running attack, Jaden Sapp would finish up with 12 carries for 60 yards. He also had 1 touchdown run, the lone score tonight for Southeast, and that was his 21st touchdown run of the year. Also, Aiden Fisher had 13 carries for 33 yards rushing on the night for Southeast. And for the Garaway passing attack, mostly from Logan Yoder. They were 12 of 19 passing for 139 yards. 1 touchdown pass by Logan Yoder. That was to Ethan Miller on the night. And for Southeast, they had 3 of 8 passing for 28 yards on the night. For Southeast, throwing 3 interceptions. They also had 2 fumbles on the night for 5 turnovers in all for the Southeast offense. For Garaway, Logan Yoder threw 2 interceptions on the night for the Garaway Pirates. In all, Garaway had 353 yards of offense. Southeast had 133 yards on the night. And Garaway had 2 penalties for 21 yards. Southeast, 3 penalties for 25 yards. Garaway a winner, 48-7 over Southeast to move on to the regional semifinals next Saturday night. And now for the final defensive numbers, here's Daryl Butcher-Canals.
Again, a big night for the Garaway defense, giving up 7 points and forcing 5 turnovers. Alex Roden came up with a fumble recovery for the Pirates. His brother on the other side had 2 interceptions and 2 tackles. Big night in there for the sophomore linebacker, Peyton Keller. Had him for 5 solo tackles and another pretty dominant performance from the junior IVC Player of the Year, Jared Wallach, on the down line. And for Southeast, they had a nice night in there from the middle backer, Nate Buckeye. He had a fumble recovery, an interception by Jaden Sapp, and also a big night in there defensively for Carter Alt from his linebacker spot. Had 5 solo tackles. Time of possession with the running clock in the second half was pretty much a wash. 3rd down conversions. Southeast was 5 for 7, and Garaway was 2 for 3 on 3rd down conversions.
All added up to a victory, 48-7 victory for Garaway tonight. And again, you could have talked about it, the offensive line, the defensive line's really controlling that line of scrimmage once again tonight.
Yeah, we talked in the beginning, we thought the offensive line would be the key tonight, and turnovers and time of possession. Well, time of possession was kind of even tonight. The points obviously went in the Garaway Pirates' favor, and the turnovers as well, and just the quick strikes. And like you said tonight, the quarterback for the Pirates, it was just pretty much a one-man show.
And that's big there when your quarterback kind of put that game on your shoulders. And tonight you kind of had to do that. They knew that they were going to stuff the box a little bit, force them to make some plays there. They went that spread formation a lot in that first half, and Logan Yoder really stepped up.
Yeah, again, 21-year head coach Jason Wallach went to the different playbook tonight and had the Southeast Pirates off balance from the beginning. The defense was scrambling all night. They were trying to play the zone once they had the spread, and as we've seen before in the past, when you try and zone up against a Garaway, passing attack, it makes for a long night. So,
for this Garaway defense, stout all season long, and they're going to make a big stops. That, and make tackles for loss. They did that again tonight, but also making those turnovers. That's huge also. We saw that tonight when Southeast had some things going at times in the first half, and it seemed like Garaway always come up with a big-time turnover, and they did.
Yeah, again, all year long when they needed turnovers, Ridgewood game, big IVC showdown, they came up with a turnover when they needed it. And again tonight, their defensive backs just seem to be one step ahead of the offensive receivers for the other team. And, that defensive line gets pressure and controls the line of scrimmage. And when you can control the line of scrimmage offensively and defensively, you're going to be in a pretty good shape.
So Garaway 12-0 for the first time in school history, and just being the Garaway alum like yourself, Garaway, what's that mean to you, Daryl? Just knowing that it's the long, great football tradition that Garaway has, and the first time for a Garaway team to get 12 wins.
Well, for the longest time in the town of Sugar Creek, everybody was talking about the basketball, the girls' basketball, the boys' basketball. With all, rightfully so, they've made their long tournament runs. Well, now, Coach Wallach said he was about a year ahead of schedule from what they were thinking, and here they are, 12-0. No matter what happens next week, wherever we're going to play, they have to look back on this season and just really, they've made huge strides.
That's exciting to think, too. Just maybe a year ahead of schedule here for Garaway. A lot of good football for the future also for the Pirates. But you think about next week, it's going to step up, certainly, as Jason Wallach mentioned, in competition. They're going to take on a very good South Range team, and I'm sure this Gary team will be ready. But it's going to be a big one here next Saturday night somewhere.
Absolutely. Yeah, and I think the good part for the Pirates, they came away from this game healthy, and some of the kids who are injured had another week off where they weren't needed, and they're going to be healthy. So, it's just going to be a fun time for the community and for the IVC.
No doubt about it. That's the voice of Daryl Muchikanaus. Daryl, thank you. And I do want to thank our video live stream crew tonight. We're providing video tonight on the WKLM YouTube page from Classic Communications, Fred Williams, Casey Claxon, Matthew Mercury, Greg Perkins, and Mark Clark, all providing the video streams for tonight. And also thanks to Michael Hammond back at WKLM Sports Central as we provided the audio tonight for WKLM-FM and also WKLM-FM.com and FM 95.3 tonight as well. That'll wrap things up first for tonight. Reminder, we'll have that coverage for you tomorrow or next Saturday night as Garaway will be on the road at a neutral site against South Range. Airtime 6:15, kickoff 7 o'clock as Garaway takes on South Range for their third straight trip to the regional semifinals. That'll wrap things up from Garaway. Again, the final score tonight, Garaway will improve the 12-0 for the first time in school history as they defeat South Range by a final score 48-7 in playoff football. So long, everybody.